Are we on the internet?
Today I'm very excited because I'm going to show you something that you've never seen before on television.
1, 2, 3, 4. Get up.
Is that what is known as a poker face? Are you playing or not? I fold.
I promise that I will lose for at least an hour.
I like that. Sounds good to me. My kind of player.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
It's an act of lunacy, General Shah.
He's Caucasian?
Caucasian?
Yeah, you know, a white guy. With a mustache, about 6'3".
Diamonds are forever. They are all I need to please me.
Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier.
Not again. Hiya.
Get wrecked, son.
I'm going back to 25 cent, 50 cent, where they respect my raises.
It makes very little sense to bet when you cannot win. But I did win. I was betting that you wouldn't call. How could you tell?
Instinct, Ada. Instinct.
The game in question is No Limit Texas Hold'em. Minimum buy-in, $5,000. A game like this doesn't come together often outside the casinos.
Let's play some cards.
That's it? Anyone want to play poker now?
After the hand? Yeah, like during the hand.
All right. Welcome to Rounders Live. We are here at Rounders Card Club in San Antonio, Texas, bringing you a 5-5 stream tonight. We had it at 2-5, but the fellas wanted to bump it up a little bit, so we're going to play 5-5 tonight. You'll see Dustin is in seat 1. He's starting out with right at $3,000. There's Poker Traveler in seat 2. That's Rudy making a little noise for us. Poker Traveler's going to start at $5,000. There's Kenan. He's starting out at $4,500. And a lot of you might recognize this gentleman in seat 4. That's Doc. Doc is going to start out with $800. He was playing on one of our outside tables. And he just happened to join the stream for us. Thank you, Doc. Oh, Rudy's got a hot mic. He's got a little dinner going on. Going to enjoy a club sandwich with fries and some Red Bull. And
that's right.
What was in your Red Bull?
A little medicine.
A little medicine?
A little concoction we're working on.
Okay, Taco is in the open seat right there. You know Fred. He bought in for $1,000. And there's the young gun Tim. Tim has bought in for $1.5K. Didn't want me to say $1,500. He wanted to say $1.5K.
All right.
Big stack.
Say it.
I can't remember what he told me to say. Now in seat 7, coming in a minute here, is going to be Chris. Did you see Chris played on one of our tournament final tables along with playing in our stream? He's going to come in for $1,200. And then in seat 8, which is going to pan over here in just a second. Maybe another second.
Whose tattooed forearm is that?
Another second, it would be on, oh my gosh, there it is. Chorizo Time, Ray Martinez. Thank you, Ray. He's bought it for $1,500. And then his Marine buddy and lifelong friend there is Mr. Scrubs. Scrubs bought in for $1,000. So it's going to be a 5-5 game tonight. I do not believe they're going to do the deuce to 7 tonight, but they are going to add in some bomb pots. So should be a little lively. Fun. There's Corey with the headset on. You see him. He's going to be dealing along with Drew. Drew does a great job. So does Corey. We have great dealers here at Rounders Card Club. Don't forget about our 2 sponsors right there, Hazel Sky Smoke Shop, 8 locations in San Antonio, Texas, 1 in Allen, Texas, at the Allen Outlet Malls. And then LaHood Norton, our attorney friends that can get you out of any trouble that you might happen to get into. You can call them at 210-707-7700.
Let's see what they're going to start off with. Think it's going to be a bomb pot?
Well, the bomb pot button is off to the side. Drew has not moved it.
Whatever makes it bigger and more campers.
But just in case you guys are wondering, Chorizo Time and Scrubs are going to do a monthly stream here. They're going to try and bring 2 5-5 tables. We do have a second table set up with 1 camera, so we're able to stream 2 tables during the night. So we're going to start doing that once a month. We're going to set up a permanent date for them every 3rd Thursday or something like that of the month.
Yeah, that's a fun group to watch.
They bring a lot of good action players, and it's usually a 5-5. No, they did 2-5 last time. But maybe we can keep it at a 5-5 game. You'll see Poker Traveler in seat 2's got the beautiful orange plaques. Those are $1,000. So if you guys would like to win that from them, you better bet big.
That's a handsome chip, you know.
That is nice. I've never held one. I've never had one. And they're pretty dangerous. A $15 bomb pot to start the game off with. Scrubs is not going to be playing bomb pots. He's not. Yeah, Scrubs just doesn't like to play the bomb pots. You can really lose a whole stack in a bomb pot real quick.
That's true.
They're very dangerous.
Great for excitement.
Yeah, but we normally have bomb pot games here. I mean, that's what's crazy. Guys love to play those bomb pot games. So we do have our Big 50 tournament going on right now. It is a 1 rebuy tournament. It is $150 buy-in. Late entry is until 9:45. So if you're in San Antonio, Texas, you're a Rounders member, or if you want to be a Rounders member, only a $20 a year lifetime membership. Come on down to Rounders Card Club, become a member.
$10,000 guarantee, isn't it?
$10,000 guarantee tonight.
We'll bust right through that.
Yeah, the Big 50. I mean, come on. It started 45 minutes ago. There's already 62 players. They're on a break right now. So if you want to come out, you still have 1 hour and 58 minutes left to get into the tournament. $10,000 guarantee. You have time if you live in, what, South Austin to get here?
Sure.
Yeah, you can get here.
All right. There's our flop.
We do have 5, 1, 2 no limit tables going on. We have 2 Big O tables going. If you guys like to play Big O, 5-card Omaha high-low. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. That is beautiful. I love that new setting. We have 1 5-10 game going on, and it is off the chain right now. DQ was here just crushing it earlier. He did take off. Spend time with his family for dinner, but he did come here and beat up the boys a little bit, which is typical.
It's going to be a nice dinner for them, the DQ family.
Yes. Dinner's on somebody from Rounders. All right, there we go. Poker Traveler 5K. Kenan 5K. He matched it. Dustin is in seat 1 with 3K. Tim says 1,600, not 12 or 1,500. Wow. He tricked me. There is Chris joining the table. Very tough player there.
Yep. I enjoy playing Chris.
Very aggressive sometimes and makes you pay the max for the second best hand, that's for sure. When you think he's bluffing, like they say, if you fold, he'll show you a bluff. If you call, he shows you the nuts.
That's right.
He's very dangerous. Look at that, a straddle and a double straddle right off the bat, first hand. Dustin makes it 10. Traveler says, let's make it 20. And people are folding like crazy. Tim's got some raisin chips in his hand. What happened to Tim? What happened? What happened? Our straddles got pulled back. Well, that's good for. That's good.
A sleeper.
Corey, what happened to this double straddling? What's going on? They double straddled and pulled it back off the table.
They skipped a guy.
Oh, I got you. Oh, I got you. Okay. Got you. Thank you. Poker Traveler flops an 8, but Tim makes Broadway, and as soon as the turn comes out, Traveler's going to quickly fold. Tim says, this is going to be a good night. I just turned the nuts. All right, now we can do a double straddle. Now, the button is on Chris, so Chorizo time is going to be 5, and Scrubs will be the big blind. And Dustin's going to make it 10, and Poker Traveler, our friend, is going to make it 20.
Poker Traveler never wanted to shy away from the action.
Nope. He raised this. He pulled his straddle back and raised a 75 with the 8-7 of clubs. A great hand, but got outturned. Did flop good. Uh-oh, Chorizo's going to come out raising. Did he just call with an ace-9? Oh, it is just 20. Just called.
Oh, 2 pair for Dustin.
Oh, that could be expensive for a Chorizo. Dustin makes it 200. And Ray quickly calls. He needs a 9 or 10. A 9 or a 10 and he wins. Here goes check, check. The flush gets there. Can Ray bet him off?
He's got the ace of hearts.
No, he's going to check, check, and Dustin's going to take this one down with 2 pair. Ace-9 gets outflopped by ace-5.
So had showdown value, so he didn't feel the need to flop
Yeah.
Well, we do have a few streams going on this month. We do have Ortega's PLO stream, which is on 2/15 coming up. It is a $1,000 buy-in. It is going to be a PLO game. We have 13 players all set up to play. So maybe we'll have 2 games. They do play 8-handed, right, PLO?
Yeah.
Only 8-handed? So we can get 2 tables possibly if we get a few more players. Also, we have a big stream coming up on the 17th with Jamin and Landon. If you guys don't know Jamin and Landon, Landon's a young phenom who's been killing the poker world, and Jamin's been playing forever. He's been streaming some stuff also since the beginning. So if you guys would like to play on this stream, come on down to Rounders Card Club on the 17th of February.
Put your name on the list.
Yep, we do have a nice list going. We got 16 people. They are going to play a meetup game on that Wednesday, and they will be playing in the tournament. We have the big $200,000 guarantee tournament coming up.
The Masters?
Or is that? Yeah, Poker Masters. Let me see what my note says. I totally...
Tosco's got the best hand right here. He fought the little pair of jacks on the King Jack 10 board. The Ace Jack.
Yep, the Poker Masters is a $200,000 guarantee. It is basically a $300 buy-in.
Yep, tell me more.
And you get 30,000 starting chips, and the blinds are going to be not the blinds, but the blind levels are every 30 minutes. So that's really nice. And I guess the final table will probably be close to 40 minutes, if not probably 30, maybe again on 30. I'll have to verify that, but
$200,000 guarantee.
$200,000 guarantee.
That's great.
Poker Masters. And we will be streaming the final table. Good luck to all those who play.
Are we allowed to do commentary while we're actually playing on the final table?
Yes, if we both make the final table, we will be wearing our headsets, and we will be streaming our hands live, giving the other players a chance.
Yeah.
$16.
Yeah.
You make 20,000 for 2 weeks.
That makes complete fucking sense. Strip club 18.
5-4 on the flop. Possible straight.
Oh, there's Doc turning the best pair, Ace-10. Start with the best hand. Looks like only a queen or king on the river. Dustin's going to lean out for 80. And Doc's never folding. He's been around the block once or twice.
I'll take the over on that.
No king, no queen, and can Dustin pull the trigger? He's going for a bet of 250. Wow, Doc releases. Man, we gotta talk to Dustin after the stream with that move.
I'm sorry, side
Doc put him on a 7, I guess?
Yep.
With a straight?
No microphones.
So 4 straight.
My goodness.
You record us at the Hustler, you hear some bad shit over there. Or even at the live, you can hear some freak. Ooh, what was up with that cheating motherfucker?
They wanted to play the lowest VPIP gets voted off, but I don't think that's a good idea tonight. The lowest VPIP might be like 35 or something.
I guess they were like, they would have assumed that Ryan Feldman.
Oh, Tim's gonna raise with pocket 4s.
Chris, aka Mr. Donkey.
That's
seat 7.
that's the John Riggins hand, not Robert Newhouse.
Okay.
It was just, he was literally doing this. He was looking at other guys.
Oh, he's getting looked up. Dustin just feels like playing some cards. Poker Traveler has his outs, but Dustin does flop the 9.
I'm kind of on the fence about whether or not the commentator should have caught that.
They bet about 80. Oh, he only makes it like 35. Oh, there's only 60 out there. See.
Commentators read it, and they're like, we don't know if he's doing that. We're definitely going to have it looked at. And the thing is, too, is those commentators
Should do it.
are in a booth that they can't chat with him. Like, the Hustler security is like,
Well, we invite Dustin to a lot of streams now.
take your phones from you.
He's a player.
They put him in a separate
He's
room.
been really active.
If you need to use it, you have to ask permission to use your own phone. The commentators never come out. They're in a complete separate room. They never talk to anybody. They're aside from the producers. So, like, they take the security good. The problem is the fucking people at the table just looking at each other's cards. It's the most elementary issue.
Can't believe how obvious it was, bro.
Like literally, I was watching it. I didn't see it at first, and I was like, I messaged
Folds.
the guy and like immediately I was like, I want to be on this
Tim
next game.
limps with 9-6.
9-6 clubs. Poker Traveler says none of that on the button.
Poker Traveler with 5 high. Makes it 40 to go.
He's just like a home game.
Tim releases. Top calls. Jack suited.
Wow.
Pair, gut shot.
Quick bet for Doc.
Quicker release for Poker Traveler.
Quickest release in the West.
Ricardo, you're sexy for a dude. You're sexy for a dude.
So this PLO stream that we've got coming up, that's Anthony.
Anthony Ortega. No, he walked. I was walking by and he said, "Hey JT, can we get a PLO stream going?" I go, "Sure." It's gonna be Ortega's PLO stream. He said, "Okay, so let's go. Let's make it happen, Anthony." Anthony's a very solid player. Hold'em, PLO, everything. Mixed games, I don't know. So I hope I get him on the mixed game table one night. So I can say I beat him out of $20, $30.
Yeah, why not?
Wow. I haven't seen that in a few days.
How many players do we have in this hand?
Sure is.
The minimum 7.
He does. They're better than most players.
Ace, King 8, Rainbow.
Ace, Deuce. Tim's gonna come out firing with the.
Tim suited ace. Scrubs has a gut shot and a backdoor flush draw.
Oh, Chris is gonna make a move. Wow, that's a great move by Chris, but Tim believes his deuce is good. What's he gonna do now? Tim's gonna check. Chris is gonna bet. Oh, he went check. Wow.
He's hoping to catch us. A 6.
Now Tim knows he's good. But his deuce kicker might not be
but
strong enough.
it doesn't matter. The king is going to play.
That's a good call by Tim. Having the ace kick, the deuce kicker on his ace with that flop out there, you'd have to think you might not be good with a ace 9.
But once that safety card
right, once the
lands
board
on the
paired,
turn,
right.
He knew it all along. Yep, little safety.
Best thing to have is ace king where you could bet it, and if someone else has ace queen, ace jack, they're going to call. Or Nate. I think Chris could have bet the turn and Tim might have folded. But Tim, that young man, has been playing a lot of poker.
Yeah.
He
puts time in.
Yeah, he puts his time in, that's for sure. He's getting good. He is good. He's getting better.
Dustin raises to 25 with the
that's
2x4.
That's such a hidden hand, you know what I mean?
Which one?
The 2-4.
The 2x4?
Yeah, that's such a hidden hand. If Donkey calls and misses with a king or queen, he can bet it, and he's going to fold without ace out there. But
as luck would have it. Now, Dustin was the pre-flop aggressor, so he's just going to go ahead and claim either the ace or the king, or both.
And that's Chris just trapping. He checked it.
Chris does with a look-away call.
Yes. Now he's got golden
he's
2
never
pair.
leaving.
He should check here, yeah. He's trapping. Dustin's going to check here 100% of the time. He wishes that 9 was the diamond, but Chris has the diamond in his hand. Chris does the perfect check. Dustin doesn't fall for it. He took a stab at it, didn't get there, and checked it down. Chris was check raising on the river if there's ever a bet.
Chris is a couple things. I think Chris just checked out of position because he's out of position. He doesn't want to get blasted off of his hand. He's got a good hand with showdown. Also, Chris is looking for information. So if he checks behind, kind of like to see what Dustin has in his hand. What he's going to turn over. As it turns out, he didn't have to show, but that's part of feeling each other out.
Some shit like 4 or 5, wasn't it? 9, 7. Hey, this one.
Taco declines the opportunity to take a turn with the 2x4. This is offsuit though. Mr. Donkey calls Poker Traveler's raise to 75.
Matt Delgado's in the chat says no bomb pots equals super nit. Matt, we are doing bomb pots. You missed the first one, I guess.
I think he's talking about scrubs.
Oh,
he's calling somebody out.
Oh, come on, Matt, come on. Be nice.
Top pair, good kicker for Mr. Donkey.
You're right, Matt. Why don't you come here and take his seat, and then you play the bomb pots with him while he sits out.
With 5-4 offsuit, 5 of hearts, 4 spades. Legendary 4-5.
Poker Traveler. Raise 8-6 suited. Make it 50. Doc calls from the hijack with a suited ace queen. Same suit as SETI. This will be interesting if diamonds come. It's going to be tough for diamonds.
Diamonds could be very ugly.
Chorizo's got a suited ace.
Diamonds would only cost that. He's about $600.
Ace Jack 4.
Well, we got two aces out there and a jack, so 3 players will be playing this. Scrubs is looking for a jack or a deuce. Chorizo is going to fold right away. And Scrubs. Doc leads out 150. Understandable. Saying I got the best hand, get out of the way.
Nice hand, Doc. Let him know right away.
That'll work nicely.
Double straddle.
Yep, I see it.
Dustin says I'm a straddle, and Poker Driver says I'm going to take that option from you.
Doc calls the 25 with 2 cards.
Taco has the lowest VPIP tonight, right now.
Well, I think part of the problem is he forgot his bandana. He's playing barefaced tonight. So it's going to take a little adjustment on his part.
Yeah, he's not.
He's not used to people seeing his face, just showing his face, you know.
And now he doesn't want anybody to see his cards.
Yeah. Scrubs and Doc have unrevealed cards. Four to the flop.
Just 4. Just 4.
Jack, Jack 3.
Solid hand.
Checks around. Deuce on the turn, bringing a second spade on the board. Wow. Scrubs bets 225. Oh, he had ace jack. He had a lot of jacks.
Too many jacks.
Trip jacks.
Nope. Okay. I think we're the only ones straddling, so I don't think I really want to.
We got IT Rudy in here trying to take care of some technical difficulty.
Probably just stop.
Unplug it and plug it back in. That's all I know how to do.
That is the system here.
I'm going to need a hammer. Taco with the suited ace 10. He raises to 35. Middle position.
Ooh, ace jack's coming in to play with him. With a smooth call.
Dustin's got him dominated.
And said he can get in trouble again with the clubs if they come out. Oh, Wataka with the top pair, top kicker.
2 spades.
He's going to bet it.
110 in the pot. Makes it, let's make it 65 or so.
I think it looks like 35 or
40.
Yeah, it's a small bet. I guess he wants to fade spades real quick, get a little bet out there.
It looks
the
weak,
spades.
so they're...
An ace could get Dustin in trouble here. Oh, 3 10s. I would like to see Taco check this. That way it represents a flush draw. But he doesn't want the flush draw to get there. He's got 3 10s, so he might bet it. And Rudy fixed the technical difficulty. Oh, it's going to come out fine. There's a fold right now from Dustin. He's not calling Rudy. There's no move he can make on the river. If spades gets there.
He can make a move.
Well, if spades get there, Taco's looking him up, right?
Yeah.
Next hand, a double straddle again. Doc is in there with 20. Kennan made it 10. Taco says I'm not going to make 3 10s with a 10 deuce. I'm going to get rid of it. Scrubs is coming in with some hand. We don't know what it is, but he called the 20. Wow, it looks like Dustin makes it 100 smooth, and Poker Traveler says that sounds fine with me. Let's see what happens.
Scrubs, nice hand.
Scrubs.
9-8 suited. He's going to play. Dustin,
Excuse me,
king,
everyone.
queen off.
Those are beautiful hands.
Poker Traveler.
I love the 10 jack suited.
They're all right in the same neighborhood. And that that flop missed everybody.
And here comes Dustin firing for sure. Traveler just giving the nod check. Wow.
Yeah, we got
Scrubs
two
just made a
hearts.
big hand.
Look at this. Yeah, Scrubs has a big hand. Big draw. Big draw. Traveler's got top pair. Decent kicker.
150, a quick call. He has a straight draw, flush draw, straight flush draw. What else you want? Said he just hopes to fade. The board pairs, which is a perfect card for Poker Traveler.
I think said he checked.
He did. And look at this.
He gives Scrubs an opportunity to bet.
Look at that. Poker Traveler quickly snaps it off.
He did.
He shows the 10. You can't bluff someone like that. He knew that was a bad.
He knew what was going to, I think.
He knew that card couldn't hurt him. If he's up against a set, the guy would have been raising them. He would have never checked it. The board wasn't.
He knew what he was going to do before he said check.
Yeah. No flush, I'm calling. This is how the betting went. I think that's pretty. ABC, I call your bet.
Well played.
Yeah. You're not going to sneak one by the Traveler, that's for sure. He's pretty solid. Chad, hope you're doing well. Chad, you know Taco's going to have the lowest VPIP next to, right now, probably.
Kennan hasn't played.
Yeah, Kennan and Taco. Hope you're doing well. Hope Mom's doing well.
Dustin and Scrubs go at it, heads up. Dustin flops 2 pair.
And Scrubs is going to fold to any bet. It goes check, check. Wow, a trapper in the house.
Oh,
now
he hits
Scrubs
a 7.
hits a 7. What's he going to do? He's leading out. Oh, my gosh. The trapping has worked. Does he raise or just call? He should just call, right?
He's too, yeah, it's a rainbow board.
Oh, no 7, ace. Ooh, an 8 got there. Doesn't help. Doesn't change the board.
I think Scrubs is going to slow down a little bit.
He did check.
Probably check. Dustin will definitely fire big.
Dustin could have been calling with a queen, hoping he didn't have a king, which he didn't have the 7. So now he checks it. I see a $250, $225 bet.
$225, yep. And he's getting looked up.
Oh, man. What a quick snap. He checks the king and gets paid for it. That's poker. Check top pair. Let the guy catch up.
Yeah, two pair. He flopped 2 pair.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, he flopped 2 pair.
King, queen?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
He was too strong.
My goodness.
It was very well played.
If
he leads out there, Scrubs folds immediately on the flop. I gave him a chance to catch up. He did.
You put him on a
false
10
sense
jack.
of security.
Yeah. I guess I should be watching the stream because I didn't see too.
That's all right.
Sorry, guys. That's why Rudy's here.
The narration is interesting, whether it has anything to do with reality or not. No straddle on this hand.
Did we got a player leave? Looks like Chris left.
I missed that.
Yeah.
Oh, chips are picked up.
Maybe the wife called, said it's time to go home.
Maybe so. That's too bad. He's fun to watch.
Yeah, he's a very good player.
Let me go take his spot. What do you say? So I fill that seat. You have $1,000 I could borrow.
I have exactly $100 that you can borrow.
$100.
Is that what you asked for? What'd you say?
Doc and Scrubs both flopped a 6, but Poker Travel's in the lead with a 9.
He knows where he's at all times.
Doc calls.
Oh, wow,
He can
look
improve.
at this. Scrubs is just ripping it. He's ready to rebuy. He's on tilt.
Said he thinks about it for, 8 milliseconds.
Scrubs thinks he actually has the best hand, I think, and he's Poker Travel just trying to get back at him. He needs a 5 or 6. It could happen. Doc Williams has ace 6. Oh, man. So a 6 puts Scrubs in trouble no matter what. He needs a 5. Doc needs an ace. Oh, my gosh, the K6 gets there. Doc takes the lead. Scrubs is loving it. Yep. He doesn't know how bad he's in. How does ace 6 call there? Oh, Traveler
Doc
snaps
shoves
him. A 9
525.
ball is the only thing. 9 ball. Oh, Doc
boat.
makes full house.
It's a boat. He says, I got a boat.
Poker Traveler's not going to believe the hand. 6-5, ace 6, and he flops top pair in the K6.
He can barely believe it. Look at him.
The ace, no sticker, it goes check, check, Doc back to the river, Poker Traveler folds. But being that it paired the board, Traveler says there's no way. And Scrubs hits the perfect card.
Said he's saying, how do they both have a 6 and the 6 comes?
How did Doc call there with a bet, a call, and a raise, a shove? How does he call there with the same hand as Scrubs? Scrubs like, okay, they're not calling with a 6, I guarantee you that. And then bam, the 6 comes out. And Scrubs is sad boy. He left his little Tabasco sauce there.
He hasn't gone anywhere.
No. Scrubs can handle this game. You think that's the first 1,000 he lost or won? No.
No, I don't. I think he's done that before.
Yeah, he plays a lot. He knows what he's doing. That was just unbelievable. That's one of those hands that you think it's just a computer hand. It only happens when you have a computer game going on.
Yeah.
No one catches
Online
the
poker.
K6. Yeah, online poker. That's
Now
perfect.
They dealt to the empty spot. So.
Oh, Drew, pay attention.
That's.
Maybe. Okay.
I am curious what happened to Chris.
I think he got a call. He had to go.
Oh. That's too bad. Hope everything's all right.
Yeah. Awesome.
We should be able to get somebody sitting in there. Huh?
There's a lot
Taking
of people
spot.
here. There's 18 people here.
Oh my goodness! How many tables are full right now? I mean, I don't even know how many tables are out there.
We have 10. We have 10 tables going.
Cash. Don't forget the tournament players.
Plus the tournament.
And there are people in the tournament. There are people in the tournament field that are eager. That will be happy to jump in here. Trust me. I saw Hurricane Holly out there earlier.
Yeah, she wanted to play, but she jumped in the tournament, said that there's a seat open when she's out. She'll be happy to play. Oh, yeah, we got 5 1-2 tables, 2 Big O tables, and that massive 5-10 games going on. It's a $1,500 minimum buy-in. Everybody bought in for $5,000, $6,000. You guys want to play 5-10 with $6,000 per player on the table? Come get it. Come get some of this action.
Not to mention 70 players in the tournament.
Only 70. Usually it gets up to about 100. It is early still. We still got, what, 2 hours left in the registration? An hour and 25 minutes. 70 players. What's Scrubs doing?
Scrubs,
I just saw him at the table.
he's
Did he
hitting
just...
a reset.
Oh, he didn't get his money left. Because I knew he just bought in for 1,000. Oh, he's got a lot of chips. That looks like 5,000. Those are.
No, that's 1K.
No, but the black's still there. There's 2,000.
There's
another. That's $5,000.
Okay.
He's not messing around. He said, "I burned that 1,000 to set you guys up. Now I'm buying in for 5,000. Start cracking some people." Holy cow! Scrubs is ready to play, guys. $5,000 he's buying in for. In a 5-5 game. That's only 1,000 big one.
Yeah, he's got some play.
He's going to bring it. You better be ready. The next time he puts it all in, he's going to have the stone cold nuts.
I'm sure that's the plan.
There's Doc with the 3-bet, the $75 with Ace Jack offsuit.
Doc's got some chips he can play now. I play in a game with him weekly. And he's
not on Thursdays.
He's a contender. That's my Thursday buddy.
Hey, he has been around the block, right?
He has.
So he knows all the ins and outs. I bet you that Traveler's seen as many poker hands as Doc.
Well, he probably has, yeah, because of the online.
Exactly, because not because of the years of play, but because of the computer.
If we could just get our dealers to speed up and go, shuffle at the speed of the online dealers,
that would be impressive.
We could really get a lot more hands in. Poker Traveler and Doc going at it, and Doc takes it down.
Yeah, well, Doc just got all Poker Travelers, not all his chips, but doubled up through them, so.
Yeah, I don't think that chip count is right for Poker Traveler. It's got him at $925.
That's probably average.
That's about a quarter of what he has. No, probably a fifth.
Well, I think he has a couple orange plaques out there now. So he loaded.
And don't dismiss that purple $500 chip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's got like 3,000, 4,000. He's still around 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about the chip counts that do get off because of bomb pots and stuff like that. If you guys want, or if you guys are in the chat and you guys want to know how much they got, we can count it up just by looking at it. Like you can see, Ray's got 2 full stacks of green, so that's 1,000. Plus he had another 300 in green, and then he's got like 1,310. And now let's see what his stack says. Yeah, see, Scrubs is accurate. He just reloaded for 5K. Poker Trail's 905. That is not accurate. Sorry about that, guys.
Kennan's playing. He's got a suited ace.
And
he raised to 100.
He got tired of folding.
He's going to take the initiative.
Bring the action.
Scrubs has 2 cards, so he calls.
Vicky, if you're out there watching us, which you typically do, thank you for the banana nut bread. It was absolutely delicious.
Oh, yeah, that was great. That was really nice of you, Vicky.
You didn't get none?
I just heard about it.
I ate the whole loaf. I gave a couple slices out, but I ate 75% for sure. In a sitting. Uh-oh, action right here. Scrubs, Traveler both hit the jack, but Kennan with the ace deuce of clubs has top pair. Uh-oh. Scrubs is a
lead out.
Look at Traveler.
They all call. 8 on the turn. And a 3 on the river. So Kennan started off with the best hand, and he's going to finish as the player with the best 2 cards.
Well, he does have a bad kicker, but he's going to check it just because of the deuce.
No, he's got showdown, so he doesn't need to get crazy.
No, he's going to take down the pot.
$630 pot with the ace deuce.
Mm-hmm. Ace deuce is 1 with Tim. Tim had ace deuce of clubs. Well, we have a new player sitting in seat 7.
That looks like Abe.
Abe is one of our regulars here on the stream. Have to look for that little bracelet.
I've played with Abe a few times. I recognize those hands.
He's a very solid player.
He is.
He's not scared to get it all in. He was running a little bit late today. He was on the list about 7th or 8th. He should be on the table, and now he's made it. That is our man Abe. Welcome, Abe.
Poker Traveler raises to $30 with the 2 5s, double nickels. Four.
And Scrubs flops the best hand with ace 9-9.
Well, look at Chorizo, though. He's got a flush draw.
Uh-oh, the 10 helped nobody, but does give Doc a straight draw. Now Scrubs going to bet his hand. Doc will peel one off with the open-end straight draw, 100%. Oh, Doc bet the 100. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's definitely never folding that hand. And a cool 7 on the river does nothing.
Ace. For Scrubs.
Needed an 8 or a king, not a 7. Scrubs is on his way back to getting his little chips back. He's reloaded to be very dangerous. Poker Traveler does not have $695.
Yeah,
just so you
don't
guys
let
know.
him
He's
see
sitting
that
there-
graphic.
He's sitting there closer to $5,000 if you guys are curious out there and you're not sure what he has. It's closer to $5,000, so don't worry about that graphic. It's okay. I don't even know how they even thought he'd get down to 695. He started with 5K, so I don't know how that graphic got there. Definitely a misclick by the tracker.
Gremlins. That's how.
Well, Rudy did have the club sandwich and fries, and
it was really, really good. Very
what was your other
tasty.
cocktail you had?
Oh, we just had a little vodka Red Bull.
Oh, vodka. Oh, you had the Red Bull.
I was a little tired after last night's outing, you know. It's,
because
it's tough when you play a lot
Rudy
of
wanted
hours.
everybody to know he did take down the Sunday night tournament.
It was the freeze out, some sort of a freeze out.
Freeze out. What was the buy-in?
$240 buy-in.
$240 buy-in.
75 players.
75 players. First place
$10,000 guarantee.
And what did it get to?
Prize pool got up to $15,000.
Holy cow!
That's 150% of the guarantee for anybody keeping track.
So if you guys think we're gonna just play for a guarantee, you're wrong. We're never gonna have a guarantee.
That's right.
We're gonna smash that guarantee. We went from $10,000 to $15,000.
Just on a little Sunday night, you know.
Just a Sunday night.
Bopping around.
Excuse me, everyone. A little Sunday night, little game here at Rounders.
And this was an interesting format. This particular tournament had no antes, so it was a little bit kind of changed the dynamics of the of play a little bit. You could be a little bit more patient.
Cheers to Donna. Donna played in the progressive bounty tournament, took 3rd place, had her queens cracked by Jack 10 with a flop 10 and a 10 on the river.
Oh no!
Otherwise, she could have easily won that.
I didn't know that. Good run, Donna. Congratulations.
Yeah, she played great.
She was here last night.
She had a bunch of bounties.
She felt she was on a heater, so she came out and played in that tournament yesterday as well.
She said she credits it to watching all the streams and learning how different players play and betting techniques, and so she credited it to the streams.
No doubt.
We are doing a bomb pot here.
That's what we're here for.
Whoa! What was that? Oh, okay. I thought Scrubs was putting some chips in, but he was giving Ray some change.
My man Corey in the box. Corey in the box.
Did you win with Jack 6 suited?
I did not. Matt, that's Matt. He.
Oh yeah, Matt.
Yeah, I blind versus blind. We were at the final table, and I shoved to put him all in. I had him covered, and he calls with a Jack 6 suited, and I had King. I don't know. I had something better than he had, probably King 8 or something like that, and he won the hand. He had a Jack or something. I just kind of raised my eyebrows. I'm like, what are you doing calling for your life?
Matt is definitely one of the upper level players. He sees potential in those hands that you really don't see, but he does win a lot.
Yeah, he's a good player. Had fun. It was a good final table. Good group. This here is what we call a PLO double board bomb pot. 4 cards each. 2 boards. You know, if you think about it, this is a great value. I think I've said it before. I'll say it again.
Say it again.
4 cards in your hand, 6 on the board. That's 10 cards for $15. You can't go anywhere and get that price.
Oh, I see the value.
All right, let's see what we got here. Two pair for Doc on one board. Man, is that a straight?
What happened? What do we got? I can't see. The graphic is in the way.
I see a straight for Taco on one board. Oh no, that's not.
Yeah.
I thought that was the board.
The board is covered up by the graphic there.
It's just on our screen.
Okay. Sorry, guys. What's the board?
I don't know. Oh no, it's there. The QR code is there.
The QR code is blocking everything, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. There we go. King 6, 4, 8, 6, 7, 5, Queen. It's called the hit or miss hand. I think Kenan could have this.
Kenan's got.
All right, well, it ended.
Also, Poker Traveler.
There you go, guys. Where'd he go? There's your bomb pot in action.
We'll just move on to the next hand.
Oh yeah, that does look nice. That looks clean. You look like a bike over in this joint.
Got you. That was a QR code. If you guys like to donate any funds around live and around card code, we greatly appreciate it. There was technical difficulty on the board. The cards were off. That's why they put up the QR code to block the table so it wouldn't be misread.
Rounder stream was better than the bike when Rounder stream started.
But off to the next hand. Hold'em. Hold'em never gets messed up.
A queen for everybody.
People think I fucking raised $10, you know, it's all weird.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Looks like you're folded around to blinds.
The action tracker's having problem tracking right now.
I got 3 players. Are you good?
Scrubs has a queen. Dustin has a 10. Poker Traveler has a queen. Two spades. King 7-4. Only Scrubs paired his card.
Flush gets out there if anybody has a flush draw or a flush already. Ace should not scare anybody.
I got queen high. Queen high.
Scrubs will take down a small pot.
Biggest pot of the night.
Thank you, sir.
30 bones going Scrubs' way.
Thank you, Corey, our dealer, doing a great hand for everybody to check it around. The day you see Poker Traveler sitting on $765 and not $5,000, the stream will end.
That'll be the end. That'll be the end.
There'll be no need to be streaming if Poker Traveler is sitting at a table 5-5 with $700. All right.
Oh, Brad Owen.
Looks like Kenan's going to straddle for $10.
Kenan's ready to liven things up a little bit. Is that Fred?
$35. Good queens.
Taco going out 35 betting units.
1 green and 2 reds, he says.
Scrubs will call.
Scrubs folded the ace jack. Yeah. He didn't mess around with Taco. Ace deuce of clubs has won every time it's been played. Tim won with it, and Kenan won with it. Now it's Traveler's time to try and win with it. Wow, and he's got a 3-bet from Tim.
That's
Tim with the over king or 10 comes out. King high board.
oh
God.
my goodness! Look at that flop. 2 pair for Tim and an open-ended straight draw for Taco.
And a gutter ball for Traveler.
Taco's got. Traveler's got backdoor clubs too.
Runner, nothing fun.
I think it's likely we'll see at least another club.
There has to be a club.
Yep, got to be a club.
Traveler just can't squeeze it
Oh,
out.
he let it go.
Taco can easily call, thinking he could have a flush draw.
Said he folded.
Yeah, said he got rid of it quick. Just a call. Looks like Fred went out 175, not 150, but Fred gets there on the turn, and he's got the queen of spades. He's never folding. He's going to check to Tim. Tim's going to check back, worried about a flush draw. The board pairs. Tim, I think he's good. But Taco straight is the nuts.
One card straight is out there.
Taco, he checked back. You got to think you're good. You think he's going to check raise with the flush? Okay, check.
9-10.
Taco says straight. Bam!
Jack is a possibility. Because he 3-bet. Remember, Tim 3-bet.
Taco wins a nice little pot there. $660 pot. Nice tip. Thank you very much, Taco.
Yeah, that was an interesting hand.
The perfect turn card. Because he actually has a straight flush draw, too. If a jack gets there, jack of spades. And Tim has jacks or better.
I kind of thought said he would peel the turn. You know?
With a bet, and he's thinking Fred let out with a raise. Tim re-raised.
He had the gut shot, right? I mean, he knew how much the bet was.
Did he get there?
I think he was last.
Did he get there?
No.
Yeah. No queen.
I didn't say he should have called. I'm saying I'm surprised he didn't.
Rudy will be playing the next 5-5 stream, and he will be calling with backdoor clubs with the gutter ball with an ace deuce.
That's how I do it.
If he folds that hand, he has to donate $100 to the live stream.
Probably the only way to fix it is to reset the tablet. So I'm going to close it and reopen it.
Who raised? Abe?
Well, Abe is
Does
just
he know
like,
he has 5 high?
Uh-oh. Can you just call there?
Said he?
Said he's watching his own play on the stream going, how'd I get beat there? How'd I get beat
How do
there?
I only have $645 in my stack?
I better take some of this money off the table. But no one can call. But Abe
said he did 3-bet.
Abe did call. Oh my gosh. Abe needs a deuce. Oh, there's 2 aces. Traveler thinks he's bad, but he's really good. A deuce would be a bad card. Oh, he bet and folded. All right, never mind.
Someone bet $5?
No, that's 50. $50 bet and a fold.
You know what we need? We need a green screen. Make that giant look like we're in higher noise right. Hey man, you ain't saying nothing.
For us, the camera adds 10 pounds. For Scrubs, it adds 80.
You sure wear stripes, but like this.
We're all black.
All right, by the way, Mr. Fred Fold, Mr. Tim, no. Ray, Brody.
Just wear black hoodies on all the streams. They don't know where the fat starts
Abe
and where the fat ends.
raising. Oh, Teresa's going to call with the ace-9 suited.
Dark black or dark blue hoodie. Bro, I'm fucking ripped under here. Y'all don't know.
The guys are still chuckling and having a good time, and they don't have any adult beverages in front of them. That's a Monday night for you guys.
Yeah, ripped.
He'll play for 40.
Hairs in my shirt.
Mr. Kenneth says, yes, older than this dot.
Suited ace for SETI. Dustin, suited king. Chorizo, suited ace. Abe with the ace jack off. Doc, suited king. Kinnan. How many players?
Wow, Poker Traveler can never fold his hand. Nut flush draw with a pair. Sixes just got him, so maybe he's hoping for a 6 on the turn to get them back. But Doc has the best hand. Dustin thinks his King 5 is good, but Doc says, no, 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 I got King 9. I'm definitely calling. Look at Traveler. He says, my hand's huge. Huge, I tell you.
Huge.
Huge.
He does raise to 330. Doc gets out of the way.
Dustin folds. 100%. 100%.
Sure. He has red cards.
And he has
black cards.
He has a bad kicker. If he has a better kicker, it could be a little action. But the 5 is just too small. See? Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Now, if he had King 6 and said he had Ace 5 of spades.
King Queen. Ooh. Action.
Yeah. King Queen of diamonds. Is that it? Bless you. SETI with 83% VPIP.
You don't have much to do when you're not training.
That should be, is that the low VPIP of the night?
Yes.
SETI with the 83 percentile. He doesn't play that much. I can't believe he's that high.
No. Crazy is 30. No.
Matt says Vicky's baked good equals the nuts. For sure. Uh-oh. Taco says I got the pocket rockets to Dustin's raise. Makes it 155 with a 3-bet.
Dustin looked at him, checked him out, didn't like what he saw, and ejected.
Dustin says, hey, just call my raise, and then when I catch up, you can bust me. But Taco says, no, thank you. Aces are played either win a little or lose a lot. All right, okay, everybody. The red chips out there are $5 chips. The green chips are $25, of course. The blacks are $100. You'll see the purplish chips. They are $500. And SETI has a couple of our orange plaques out there that are $1,000. We were hoping to have JJ in the booth tonight, but he was out playing. He did win the I-35 Cup down at the Lodge, being a Rounders member, taking that big purse home. Back to San Antonio. Thank you, JJ.
Abe raises with the Jack 9 off to 55. Dustin calls with pocket 10s.
And Doc.
Doc's got the 6-3 suited.
10s are still good, but if Abe comes out firing, it's going to be hard to call. I like that bet.
Dustin's going to see where he's at. Should take care of things.
Yep, Abe's not going to keep playing with that Jack 9 offsuit. If it was 9-5-8, Abe would have lost a few pennies there. That's a good bet by Dustin, even though there's one overcard out there.
I know if y'all know it. Y'all know that.
Yeah, Chorizo's really doing a lot of pre-flop raising tonight. 0%.
When did the blinds go up?
The blinds go up in 30 minutes.
They're not going up, so he's just biding his time. He's just going to wait.
Well, he is doing a $20 straddle.
That's only because you didn't know it was unlimited. No, it's not. Oh.
Not about 4 out of 9.
So that'll go as a raise.
Look looking for my phone. That's so funny.
I wish you had like a twin brother.
Scrubs calls, or he's gonna raise. He's got pocket nines.
That's my youngest brother.
Really?
Yeah, he's like a whole foot shorter.
There you go.
There's 4 of us. There was like me and my sister and my brother and my youngest brother.
That's cool that your sister's taller than your brother.
She's mean as hell.
Don't forget, coming up on February 17th, that is a Thursday, we will be having a live stream with Landon Tice, Jamin Burton, and Poker Traveler. We have Yaya going to be playing, not the Vegas Yaya, but the San Antonio Yaya. Big Daddy Chaz, not Bart Hansen, Rolex Mike, E, and of course, the master of Max Payne, DQ.
That's a great table.
If you guys want to watch our live stream coming up on 2/17, we do have 2 streams before that, but that's going to be a monster night here at Rounders Card Club in San Antonio, Texas.
Not all nurses made the same.
I'll watch that one.
Yeah, I think I might catch a few minutes of it, a few 3 hours of it.
No straddle, sir. Folds around the distance.
Poker Traveler lost a king. Let's see what his backup was. We had king queen or king deuce. Either way, he folds.
Not an upgrade. Doc's got king queen.
He's going to bump it up just a little bit. Of course, Jack High has to give you action. One of Doc's outs was exposed, but he caught another one. Gutter ball.
Gutter ball for Tim. He may not know. He may not have played with Doc or even know about him. See, he's.
Well, he got some value there. Now he's got some more equity. He can catch a jack, an 8, or a 10. Yeah, quick
gonna
call.
look him up.
He's hoping to hit a jack, really.
Or a 6.
Well, club is a card he could bet on with Doc checks here. Oh, he missed an opportunity. Try to take it down. Doc definitely going to check there, and Tim could have bet. I think Doc might have let it go with the club coming on the river.
It'd have to be a pretty good sized bet.
He could have bet half, 3/4 pot. 285, 300.
Doc works him up.
No.
For sure.
No.
Absolutely.
No.
That's Doc.
I know Doc. I've known him for many years. Probably over 10 years.
Yeah, he's been around.
He's always around. I'm happy to see him at Rounders. He's playing home more regularly. He asked me when I was at the front desk, he goes, hey, when y'all doing your talking thing? I go, the stream? He goes, yeah, I go, we're doing one tonight. I go, okay. Is there a seat available? So if there is one, I'll let you know for sure. Happy to put him on the stream.
Okay, how you looking over there?
I literally picked up the worst hand in 9-handed poker.
Okay, so you only have to know one thing.
$70.
$45 bet on
Nobody wants to play with Abe. There we go. The action tracker is tracking all of a sudden.
I think everyone folded because they didn't know what they had. The action tracker was
Yeah, the action tracker didn't tell them.
After all, I am paying you with your money.
Abe was getting some of his own money back.
You got $10 straddle?
Has Dustin played on the live stream before?
I believe he has, honestly. I think he's played one time before, maybe. I need to get his information to make sure he can play more often because he's a really nice player.
Abe's got 6-5 suited. He'll raise it to
He's
30.
never fold right. He wants to disguise that with ace Here we go. Oh, he's got an ace, but 9 deuce just can't call. Yeah, Poker Trevor has looks like 3 plaques out there. They're pretty thick. Maybe it's 2.
I mean, as much as you can kind of win.
Kenneth's being very aggressive there at 18%. Scrubs is very high up there, you see? He was very high up there.
He was very active early. He's kind of settled down a little bit.
Yeah, once he burned through his first
buy-in.
Yeah.
Maybe his plan was to kind of try to run it up really quickly, and that didn't pan out.
So he said, let me reload for the max and let me do some damage. All right, we're at a straddle for 10 from Kenneth. Tim's hoping to flop a set. Makes it 55. Double king jacks there for Dustin and Scrubs are going to call. Poker Trevor with ace jack. My goodness, put the case jack out there. I see a raise coming. He's like, how much? Let me make it 155. Oh, he's going for a big bet. 325. He's like, I'll just take it down. You guys can't call. Tim, you want to gamble? And he's not going to gamble. He knows he has the best hand. He's like, but the guy's sitting on $5,000, not $720. Scrubs the pressure. The traveler pressure point. If it was suited, he'd call, but it's not suited.
He might make it $4,000 with it. He doesn't have a small stack.
You could flop a jack. Ace, jack, king. Oh my gosh. Talk about Felt City.
That button's going to make it easier for the hand.
And he gets it through.
$500 pot.
Well,
no flop.
$350 of it was his. So, $150 win just by making everybody fold. That's a good technique.
Once you put it out there, it's not yours anymore.
It's a new one. Yeah, I mean, everybody made the right fold. The hands were dominated. I guess maybe
that fold was almost suited. There were 2 people acting behind him.
Taco with a suited ace 3. He's under the gun +1. A limp. Oh no, excuse me, he's going to raise to 35. Folds around to Dustin on the button. He's got a queen 9 suited. What's he going to do? Calls in position. Said he folds. Ken folds. Doc calls. 6-5 off for Doc. 3 to the flop. Flop is Jack 7-3, 2 clubs. Dustin flops flush draw. Taco's got a pair of 3s. Can't feel too good about that. Doc has a gut shot straight draw. A little bit of something for everybody. Checks around to Dustin. He's going to go ahead and take the opportunity to bet.
Dustin's not folding there anyways, but 2 clubs. Doc has the gutter ball, right?
He does.
But Taco has the best hand.
But Dustin's got the most equity in the hand right now.
Based on the percentages you see on the board, or based on your common knowledge?
Yeah.
It's the worst dumb in the business.
Check.
Never seen such a bad.
Got even more outs now. Picked up 8s as a possible out.
That is a nice turn card.
160.
Taco's going to get out of the way. Doc, I think, is going to fold as well.
160. That's a little steep for Doc or gutter.
Can he call with bottom pair?
Taco has a feeling. He thinks he may be good.
No, he's folding.
Just a really wet board. A lot of possible draws out there.
Look, and he shows the bluff, which he had so much equity in the hand.
He did. Yeah, he was
If
probably going to win.
Taco could have pulled that one off, that would have been a great call. And fade the river and then call the river bet.
Tails would have been told about that.
Yeah.
That was well played by Dustin, though.
Great play. His hand, even though he had nothing, was much stronger on the turn.
Mm-hmm.
But he knows he can't check and win also. You know? So if you're betting on the come, you might as well keep betting. Because no one's raising you without a better hand.
Yeah, I don't think he felt like he was just bluffing. Even though it was a semi-bluff. I think he felt that he was probably gonna win the hand. He was building a pot, not try to deny
That is 55. No.
anyone else from realizing their hand.
Abe takes it down with the pair of 9s. King 9-4. 9-7's good.
Little mixeroo of the cards by Corey.
Live at the fight, you know? Live at the fight.
Still undercover. I'm gonna get a re-record.
Got you. I'll leave that room.
I was gonna use my sacrifice.
Tim with the ace-8 offsuit.
You know the Beastie Boys?
I got a call, I'm a fold.
Under the gun. Release.
He's playing. All right, Scrubs. I love that hand. Do not fold 6-4 off. I mean 6-4 suited. Ooh, King has ace-9 suited. Dustin has diamonds too. So if all diamonds come out, ooh, we're gonna see someone.
Is this a limp around? No.
No.
Someone raised.
King, of course.
There
But
we go.
Dustin's not folding King Jack of hearts. I mean diamonds. I know they're red. Hold on.
They're tracking the same suit.
All diamonds. Let's go.
Oh.
You see, how about a queen 10 of diamonds? Uh-oh.
Ace Jack 10.
Oh, man.
Two guys flopped an
Hearts,
ace.
though.
Nope.
There's two aces, Tim and Kevin.
Well, Scrubs has a pair.
Oh, man.
Everyone has a pair.
6 on the river. Give
No
Scrubs-
one can fold.
No, because the bet's going to be about $130, $140. If I'm ace-9, I'm betting it. $145. Well, we can't see what's happening, unfortunately, but there is a bet out there.
Action seems to be on Tim. But, so maybe Ken and bet.
Yep.
Tim just called.
It says check, but he bet. He called a bet. So ace-9 is good.
7. on the river.
Look at the menu every fucking time. They always were the same. Because they changed it once. They changed it once. It used to be a black. Now I only play here like maybe 3 times a month.
Good play. Show me a winner.
Kenan quickly lets him up for $100. Ace 9 does beat Ace 8.
No chop.
Not tonight, boys. No chopping. There's our V-Pips. Scrubs up at 44. Doc's at 47. Dustin at 50. And, of course, Poker Trevor dropped down to 66. Give him some suited mixed card, some suited connected cards, or one gappers, and he's playing.
Oh yeah, that's that giant fucking sandwich that stays. That's a lot of food. No, yeah, it is. It's gigantic.
There's Shar. One of our great servers checking on the guys.
All right, now you're fucking saying it's just a sandwich.
See what they need.
Tim likes to have an adult beverage when he plays, so she knows to check on him, make sure he's okay.
Abe raises just 55. Jack 10 off. Dustin's going to call. Middle position.
Kenan folds a jack.
And Doc calls with a suited 10-3.
That's a power hand. Top 10 hands. And he smashes it.
Flops the flush draw.
And Abe flops top pair, or second pair, but he's going to bet it like it's top pair.
That's for sure.
But Doc is never going to fold. Not for 80. Abe needs a 10 on the turn, and then we're going to see max pain for someone. Okay, a jack's even better. I think Doc continues for anything under 250, 260. Could be like 185. 170. Oh, he takes it down.
On.
Wow. Good fold by Doc, because a lot of people like to keep drawing to that flush, even though the board pair. You could be dead already. But some people still like to chase. But good bet by Abe, who does get the money card on the turn. There we go. You see Poker Trevor at 5.7K. That sounds more realistic than $700. The day he's sitting on $700, he's not streaming. We're not streaming.
Yeah, something's going really, really wrong if he's on 700.
If he's on a stream with 700, yes.
And they're like inviting their whole family. They're gonna go off.
I'm going to be left behind.
Yeah.
Ray's going to straddle for just a $20 piece. Traveler gets the ace king.
That's a pretty good starting hand.
80, 85? What's he make it? 85.
I remember when I was in college and like
Simple math.
Doc will call for 85.
Oh my goodness. Abe's got ace queen. Oh my gosh. An ace on the flop is going to be max pain for somebody. Oh, how about a king with 2 hearts? Ooh. Okay.
Oh, he outflops SETI.
Oh my goodness. SETI knows he's outflop, but what does he do?
Queens. Continuation bet
It's
for
a small bet. It's a small bet too.
130. Just under half.
He knows Abe's calling. He knows he's behind for sure. Abe has a pair. It doesn't have to be a pair on a board. He just has a pair. Abe's going to check. He's going to trap. Oh, he's going to lead out, saying, I got the best hand. Let me just take it down right now. Don't want ace-king to call. And he's not going to. Here's an easy fold. He says, let me order some food. I don't feel like folding just yet. Give me this with double cheese. What's the bet? 180? Yeah.
190. He flips in 2 black chips.
Yep. I believe I can catch an ace or a king on the river. Oh, he catches the king.
Oh my God, that's gonna hurt somebody's feelings.
Man, A is gonna check, 100%. No, he's coming out firing with 225 or 220.
But that's everyone. Call 220. Show me a winner.
Poker Traveler just calls. I said, well, I had the best hand.
Well, I had 2 overs. He's.
Abe is a little.
He's sheepishly
distraught.
Puts his cards out there.
Ugh.
If you're winning, I don't fucking care. Just go ahead and fucking leave the turn. Not after I fucking raise. Like, check raise.
Wow, that's rough.
1.4K pot.
Ew. Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah, it's like double check raising. Yeah. That's very rare.
Wow, way to catch
Chorizo
it.
still has to raise out a hand pre-flop.
Yeah, straddles don't count, right?
Apparently not.
It's very rarely able to be.
That's crazy.
I've only done it once in my entire life.
No working out there with me, man. Gotta earn your keep. I got folds around the Mr. Doc. Folds around the Mr. Tim. Folds around. Folds. Oh.
I didn't even pay attention to
Oh man, catching that king on the river.
I mean, he justifies it as what? I had 2 overs.
Yeah, he thought he could have an ace or a king, but if an ace comes, he gets probably beat for a little bit more. Buddy on buddy. Ray bluffs Scrubs. Scrubs had the best hand with 8 high versus 7. Oh no, he turned to 5. My bad. 7-5 beats 8-6.
I don't know, man.
For 55 big ones.
All day, every day.
There's racist black people. What the fucking answer?
So he's back in the lead. 6.4K.
No, like if you said like Alabama, I'd be like, that's extreme.
Take it down.
Dude, he had full scale poker, like big tables like this and this. Yeah, everything. He's like a federal judge.
Straddle.
And everybody in there.
5, 5, 10, 20. Action will be on Kennan.
They're usually waiting on the inward to come out, so it's like really uncomfortable. But in reality, everybody's so intermingled.
Never giving Dustin a chance to play his $10 straddle because he's gonna make it 20 every time.
But when you're sitting around, you're like, somebody's gonna say it. Most people have some sort of people in here.
What is Doc calling with? But the good old. We're about to see here in a second. The good,
2 cards.
Yeah. Okay, maybe we'll see. Oh, there goes Abe. I'm on not tilt.
115.
120.
Is it 120?
Yeah, 100 on top. Doc with the queen, 8 of hearts.
I'm in New York. We use the Italian last name.
He's definitely going to play that hand.
Everywhere else uses it. Yeah, I'm like,
Poker Trust, I'm not going to gamble. I just got the king on the river against you. I'm not going to go up against you.
10-9 off. Good enough for Abe to raise.
Of course. He plays at Rounders, I'd say, every day.
Who's that, Abe?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
Kennan's pretty close to playing here every day. Tim plays here every day.
Well, Virginia's like pretty.
And we know that because we play here every day, right?
Well, hold on there, Buckaroo. I just come to check on the live stream stuff, and I just happen to sit down
Used to
at
work,
a table.
piddling around.
Yeah, I'm working every time I'm here. That's how I'm able to bill for 55 hours a week.
Uh-oh. Big hand for Kennan. He's got big cards and they look exactly alike.
No
Same
one's
color and
gonna
everything.
call. No one? Okay, one guy. One guy
Sonny's got
has
a
the
suit.
audacity to play the A6 of spades that he won with earlier.
Chorizo's in there too. He's got 5-4 suited.
Well, that's a reasonable hand.
Yeah.
That A6 is not.
You should have resisted.
Look. Kenny's going to get out of line. Just take it down right now.
Oh, SETI 3-bet.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yep. Chorizo says no thank you. Oh, but Traveler might take a peek here. It's only 200 to call. But he says, Kenny, you know what? You're a solid kid. I'm going to let you have it.
I'm like, mine? And you're like, whose fucking car is this? I was like,
SETI was just joshing.
Chase Bank? I don't know. Like, I have a fucking note on it. Like, what do you mean?
I got $10 to throw this call.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what the fuck you say right now. Like, what do you...
You do have a $10 straddle.
What you got there, JT?
The Rounders live stream, Rounders Card Club.
The official
coin.
card protector?
It is a beautiful, heavy-weighted card protector. I use it on the golf course every time as my ball marker. I sure do. Played golf yesterday.
Isn't there a limit to the size of that you can use for a ball marker?
Usually no one's behind me, actually. I mean, usually if they are, I can move it, but no one hits in the same line as me.
But it works really well for protecting cards, too, at the poker table. And it is a good-looking card protector.
It is beautiful. Mike did a great job designing this and getting it made.
Where can one get one of those?
You can come to Rounders Card Club. They're only $20 to help out with Mike and I doing the live stream. So
I use mine every day, everywhere I play. But even if it's not here at Rounders, I use it, and I get asked about it all the time. It is really a good-looking
please reach out
piece.
to me on the number you see on the screen if you'd like to get one, or if you're in Rounders tonight.
Now look at this. Would you look at this hand?
Wow.
Taco's got 2 boats. He's got jacks full of 5s and 5s full of jacks. He flopped a boat, and then he really got hurt. I mean, that turn, that jack really hurt him. But as it turns out,
he won.
It didn't hurt him.
Yeah, just think if a case jack comes out, he wins.
Well, shoot, pocket 7s. He loses to 7s or 8s or 8s.
It was good. He's adjusting to Texas. He's been fine, but it hasn't been that way.
That was cruel.
I wasn't excited either.
Yes, it is. Moore says, watching the live stream isn't the same as playing on it. Well, come play. Come play. It's only 5-5. Half these guys got $5,000. Come get it.
Hey, here's a ball pot. Let's see what happens here.
Not a bomb pot, but a bomb pot.
I think it was like 6,200.
The bomb pot is a double board. Everybody gets 4 cards. You play 2 cards and 2 cards only out of your hand. And you can win both boards with the same 2 cards, or you can use multiple cards out of the 4 to win either board. I do have 4 Rounders Card Club card protector coins if you guys would like one. $20. Very reasonable, very heavy duty, very beautiful. I have posted on my Instagram if you guys like to see it. JT Rounders Live.
Everybody's all excited. Wow.
We do have the $200,000 guarantee coming up.
Steve Austin? I call him Stone Cold Steve.
It's a $300 buy-in. Excuse me.
Yeah, him and like him, Andrew, Brad, and
It is the Poker Masters tournament. The
He's doing magic tricks over there.
Wednesday, the 16th, will start our day 1 at 5 p.m. February 16th. You can play the day 1s on February 16th, February 17th, a couple on February 18th at 12, 5, and 12, and 5. And then Saturday, we have them at 12, 5, and 9. 9 will be a turbo, of course. And then Sunday morning, the 20th, we will have a turbo at 9 a.m. And then the day 2 will start on Sunday, the 20th at 2:30 in the afternoon. And the final table will be live streamed. That is a $200,000 guaranteed poker masters here at Rounders Card Club. $300 buy-in. Starting February 16th. That is a Wednesday. Queen 9-3, 4-5-3. So we have. They're blocking it based on they believe that when we don't do the overhead shot, that the card reader in the center of the table is not reading the cards correctly. So when you get the overhead view, we are able to see the cards. But they decided to block it out with the graphics based that the screen doesn't show those exact cards. But Abe's going to take down a small pot. He's going to bet and take it out.
He told me to shit in one hand and hope in the other and see which one's going faster. I don't hope for much anymore. Shit in one hand. And hope in the other. And hope in the other. Yeah, I think did I say hope? I don't know. I think I said no, but it was hope. But yeah, I've heard people say that. The same thing. He told me that. That's the day I died.
Don't forget, if you guys want to come out there, Rounders Card Club, play tonight. We do have 5 1-2 no limit tables going. 2 Big O tables. So if you like to play Big O, 5-card high-low, very, very explosive game. Come on out and play that. We also have the 5-10 still going on with all the boys out there. It is a big game. Everybody has a 5,000 on the table, getting after it, playing 5-10. DQ was in here earlier tonight, beating up the boys a little bit.
Yeah, I just walked by that game. That is it's a good table.
Yeah, a lot of great players on that table. You gotta be careful. ESPN, give me a notification. Turn that down. Also, don't forget the live stream coming up on the 17th with Jamin Burton and Landon Tice.
Child of the Sim.
And we have a massive table going on here. We have Landon, Jamin, Traveler, Yaya, which is our Yaya in San Antonio. Andrew. Big Daddy Chaz. And Shane, who is not Bart Hansen. Rolex Mike. E will be playing. And also the Max Payne Poker Player of the Year, DQ, will be here playing with the guys. And we have another 7 people on the list waiting to get on.
Is Uchon on the list?
No. Should we mention it to them? Let them know that the game will be out there. Hold it down, Rudy.
Yep. Oh man, JT's sustenance just arrived. Looking at some good looking food. In the meantime, back to the action. I see pocket 9s for Chorizo. He calls tacos raised with a king-queen suited. And Scrubs is in there as well. Look at that. Taco flops the joint. It's a rainbow board. He's got Broadway. Doc has top pair. Scrubs has a gut shot. So Taco bets 50. Scrub ejects quickly.
That sounds like it would be good to learn. You never been to the beach?
Doc.
No, I've been to the beach.
Thinking about it.
I've never gone underwater for anything that's past 6 feet.
He doesn't want to make 2 pair.
Yeah, walk in at this level. Yeah, or get in the pool.
185 in the pot. Fred bets 125. Doc lets it
Not like
go.
going in the fucking ocean. Like, I don't even think that was like. I think if I knew how to swim, I still don't think.
And taco.
It's just like not my thing. But yeah, I don't know. My siblings all learned how to swim. I just never did.
There's our updated chip count. Poker Traveler was over 6K.
If we jumped in a pool tonight,
And then right behind him, 5.5K.
I could swim to the other side. It would be terrible, but I
Scrubs
wouldn't.
is holding steady.
Even if it was like
Just
50, I
under
wouldn't
5K.
But I'm not like I don't know how to swim. I can float. I cannot dive. I can probably, yeah, I could get to the other side without dying, but it wouldn't be pretty. It would be no force. There'd be some struggling. Yeah, some struggling.
Folding around. The early position guys are folding. Scrubs has a suited ace. He calls for 5. Dustin is going to raise with 8-7 of clubs. Looks like he made it 40. Yep, 40 to go.
And those kids were not nice kids. They were fucking asshole kids. Threw me into the pool. Yeah, that's what you know.
Calls for 35 more. With Queen Jack off.
Yeah, I guess that was the thing too. Like we didn't have access to a pool, and my parents.
King 9-4, 2 diamonds.
I wasn't having a skinkiness, so I couldn't be in the sun that much.
Scrubs has the nut
So, like,
flush
I never
draw.
found myself doing anything outdoors other than sports.
And
Like,
Dustin leads right out
but,
with
like,
8 high.
we wouldn't just go to the beach.
Backdoor clubs.
I guess that's maybe.
Ace for Scrubs. Remember, Dustin was the pre-flop aggressor. Let's see if he's going to claim this ace as his. Looks like it. That's about 125.
And the water was so choppy
100.
that, like, we all thought that the boat was gonna fucking tip.
9.
The captain's like, I don't mean to alarm you guys. This is the worst it's
Scrubs
ever been.
is good if he doesn't fold.
Captain is shit. Like he told us that, and we're like, you think that that's a good fucking thing to tell us right now?
King kicker is going to be used by
One guy almost
both
fell
people
overboard.
if they have
They
it.
like let you get up
Yeah,
there.
Dustin leads out. He's got 8 high. He's going to show his hand.
Lately on YouTube, I've been watching those guys. What's it called? It's like the body wingsuit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's Scrubs lets him off. He doesn't make him show his hand. He just
I would love to do that. I'm
says
addicted to watching
I have
that
an
shit
ace.
on YouTube now lately. Yeah. Because it shows such an adrenaline.
There's our B-Pip. Poker Travel slowing down a bit. Still leading the pack at 55%. Doc right behind him though. Telling you, Doc can put the chips in play. No issues with that.
I'm in bed, like watching that shit on my tablet. I'm like,
Like even when we were in Colombia, like me and my wife were in cable cars. Like you have to go from this, from down there in the valley.
Abe's got a pretty good ace. Ace 10. He's under the gun. Let's see what he decides to do.
And that was totally fine. Like I don't have any problem with heights, but my wife's
He's
like,
going to raise it
this
up
is the most
40.
rickety fucking cable car. Like,
Pretty good size
We're gonna
raise
fucking die
from
up here.
5
I'm
to
like, I'm
40.
gonna drop like 40 feet. We're probably not gonna die. We'll
Doc's
hurt
got a
ourselves.
real hand though.
We're gonna fall into
Pocket kings. He's going to 3-bet to 200. Tim's got a good. Tim, this could be fireworks here.
Oh no, yeah, that was a mini.
Tim has $1,000 in his stack. He's going to call the 200, and Abe calls with an ace. Oh my, ace on the flop. That's just. Abe is able to 3 out both Doc and Tim. Doc just lets it go. Turns his attention to his salmon. Tim hasn't folded yet. In fact, he calls. He makes the call. 225 in. Flop is now over 1,000. 5 of spades. Oh my goodness! Look at that river. He makes a set on the river. He's going to go all in for 700. There's already $1,200 in the pot. I mean, it's half a pot bet. Abe can't figure out. He's thinking maybe ace jack. Maybe he's got two pair.
570.
He doesn't think he's good anymore. But he's just wondering if he can fold. 695, but it's. I mean, he only has 875 in his
Oh
stack.
yeah, over there we're gonna hit up like 2 or 3 other countries.
It's just crazy how
Counting it out.
Like $50. If you want the experience, you can take a train for a couple hours.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I love it, man. I'm gonna keep traveling.
How long did you stay in France?
We're there for 9 days.
I think he's gonna call, but he's trying to see what can he beat.
Every coast of France or every border.
What can he be right?
Yeah, saw it all.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Jack 8.
It sucks when you go somewhere and then you like.
All right, let's go.
Go back
Good
for
fold.
another trip because you only get to see that much.
Pocket jacks gets there. Man, that was quite the adventure. Mixon Poker jumping in saying he's here rooting for SETI, for his boy. They mixed it up in Round Rock on the lodge last week.
I think this December we'll do
They had a pretty good game going on there.
Europe as well, but just like during Christmas time, because my wife, before COVID, we would travel somewhere every Christmas. Or like a week before Christmas, to like have our own vacation before we had to see family and shit. So, she has a list of.
I'll tell you, when Abe missed a bet on the turn, Tim goes away. You know, if he bets there on the turn,
yeah,
Tim can't call, but he let Tim catch
You're right.
up. And I'm surprised they actually didn't get all in pre-flop because I'm sure Tim could have raised Doc, right? And then Doc would have reshoved. And Abe might have been in the mix with ace 10, who knows?
It's really huge.
Teresa likes his suited king deuce.
Some cities in Germany that are really, really big in business.
Sevens are good here, but Teresa did catch a deuce. He folded.
We're renting a car for 3 days in Paris.
He calls.
I will never complain about
Bottom pair.
traffic again.
Can't put anybody on anything on that board. That does not improve his hand.
Abe's fired. Teresa folded. I don't know where they put him up there. Abe takes it down with pocket sevens. As usual.
Pre-flop raise. The lead has been taken by Abe. He's raising 34% of the hands.
Well, Jack 10 or better, he's raising. Poker Travelers can come out raising with the ace-3 offsuit.
Little ace under the gun +1.
Doc's enjoying some nice dinner from the Rounders Bar and Rail.
Quite the selection of food.
And Dustin was enjoying a plate himself. New menu, specials all the time. Ace high's good, but Abe does have a gutter ball.
The specials are puffy tacos tonight, if anyone's curious. Way.
No, I missed out on puppy tacos. I always get my usuals. I can't stop.
Yeah.
They're always so consistent. Ace high is just ripping it. That's amazing. Teddy says, if you're only calling, I got to be good.
Fight aggression with aggression.
There's two strong players that were playing there. Looks like Scrubs got back about 700 of his 1,000 he lost earlier. So he's playing well. He is on a little hiatus. So Poker Traveler's going to straddle for 10 here. And Kenan says, let me just try these kings again.
Again. Second time with the kings.
Yeah, again. I get him once every 10 years. And now Taco with the queens. Does he raise here to 150?
The answer is
no. He just calls? You cannot be serious.
So he's going to let Tim in.
Serious, man. You cannot be serious.
6-4 suited for Tim.
Oh my gosh, you're going to let these hands get in there and crack you?
Well, there's a
oh my
king
gosh.
folded.
Okay, Abe 3-bets the 200 with the 10-8. He's going to get Kenan and Taco to start playing some hands. Kenan's loving it.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it 475.
It'll be more.
600? Oh my gosh. Oh no. It is 800. It is 800. Does Taco just snap fold queens here? What? It cannot be 1.2. That looked like 800 to me. 1.2, you're not giving anybody a chance to play.
Look at Taco now.
He's laughing.
That's a real, I mean.
He's laughing. He knows he has aces or kings, 100%. Taco's upper level, man.
Abe.
Kenan did not want anybody with an ace to call there. Did not want anybody with an ace to call there.
Take it down. Very aggressive.
Very aggressive. Hey, we have one of our monthly streaming men coming in here. Mr.
Scrubs just walked in.
Scrubs is going to tell us what the hell is going on out there.
How's it going?
Oh, Scrubs, what are you doing? You like to give out $1,000 and try and reel it back in?
I like to try to create action, try to get some more action on there.
Were you like setting them up for the real hands that you're going to play or what?
I was trying to make them think I'm loose.
So what happened? What happened?
Just played bad. Just let my emotions take control. And
with the first 1,000?
The first 1,000, yeah. I kind of like gave that away.
So you bought in for the men, 1,000. You said, let me just try and get the boys all riled up. And then you reload for $5,000? What's going on there?
I got to win my money back somehow or another. So hopefully I'll catch a big hand and I'll get somebody in a big pot and I get all my money back within one hand, or triple up or something great.
Triple up would be, you know what I'm saying? Well, you got back about 700, looks like.
No, I'm still down 8.
Oh, you are down 8?
Yeah, I'm still down 8, so I got 200 of it back.
Oh, 200.
So I'm at about
okay.
52, 53.
Okay, the graphic was right, but I was looking at, I thought you had all your blacks right there and a stack of 500, and all those are 500, so that's 5,000. Oh, 5,200. Yeah, okay, I got you.
Yeah, and then trying to keep the VPIP up as well. So I don't want to be last place.
You're not. You're not.
Especially with your action early on.
Yeah.
You were mixing it up, playing some hands.
So any of these guys new to you or what that you played with?
The one seat 1. I don't know. I've never played with him. He looks like a solid player.
He's very solid.
A professional type of solid player. So I'm trying to figure him out. Everybody else, pretty much standard.
Well, you trapped them pretty well when you had ace 3?
Aces. Oh, you talking about the ace 3 of diamonds?
Yes, you had the diamond, you had a nut flush draw and top pair.
I was so hoping for a diamond to come out. Yeah.
But he had actually nothing.
7, 8, yeah, 7, 8 of clubs.
Yeah, so you didn't need a diamond. You needed like a 7 or 8 on the river.
Yeah.
For him to think he had some equity in the hand and make a little bigger bet than 100 on the river.
Yeah, well, he's got like 600 from me at the beginning of the game, so I'm just trying to get it back from him. Whoever's taking the most amount of chips from me is where I'm trying to get it back from. But now I'm just taking it easy. If it happens, it happens. If I'm not catching cards, I'm not going to play those cards.
Right.
I'm not going to play as loose. And then I'm noticing, like, when I raised that $90 with one of my bets, I got no callers with my pocket nines. It's like I'm giving action, but I'm not getting action, so I'm not going to give action as much anymore.
Right.
So, I mean, I'll give action to the people that are giving me action, but I'm not getting the action back when I'm getting the hands, so that's the problem.
Well, we got two guys who have a jack in this hand. Dustin's got the lesser of the jacks.
Yeah, queen jack versus ace jack.
Dave's got an ace kicker, and he's got the backdoor hearts.
I don't know if you saw when Kenan raised a 1.2.
He had kings or something.
He had kings, and Taco folded queens.
Did he? I didn't know what he had.
Yeah, he folded queens. Because Abe raised with like 10-9 to 200, and then if he just doubles the bet, Taco's coming in there for 400. Yeah. I mean, I like to see a little value, but I'm sure he's worried about someone calling with an ace 10, ace 9. Well,
that's the thing about
Kenan, out flopping him, right?
I was told Kenan was real loose, so I was hoping for the looseness, but he's playing solid cards. He's playing solid poker.
He's very good. He's
so
very
I know
solid.
if he raises, he has something. He's not just putting his money out there like
never. He is never getting his money in bad, unless he gets unlucky or something like that, or big hand over big hand. He's very solid. He plays on a lot of our streams. I don't know if you go back and watching him. Check him out. He plays a lot with Chaz and Poker Traveler and those guys. So he plays against those guys. And we're also going to try and set up a stream with you and Chorizo and Chaz and Poker Traveler and Marcel.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys have one other player that you guys want to bring a little 4-on-4. Not that you guys are playing teams, but just to get, 4
It's
year
just
buddies.
an interesting mix.
Let's do the teams.
Your buddies against everybody.
Let's do the teams, and then we'll put like a $1,000 whichever team gets the most amount of money at the end.
Wow.
It's a $1,000 pot or something.
Yeah, 250 from each player, so you got 8 and 8 or 4 and 4.
Something interesting.
Yeah, that is very interesting.
And then we were also talking about doing every month, trying to do a stream here, maybe the beginning of the month, the first Friday of every month.
Well, we've been doing a 2-5 with you guys. Is that like a really good stream for the friends that you have that like to play?
Yeah, the 2-5 is good. I mean, the 5-5 and 2-5 and 5-5 play, to me, plays the same thing.
Right. So we just call it 5-5 and let it go?
5-5 is fine, too. The only difference when this game was 1,000 men, but it doesn't matter.
No, everybody bought it for over, but because you were just trying to mix it up at first.
At first, yeah, I knew I was gonna just donk that off, I guess you could say.
Looks like Chorizo's gonna take down the hand tonight. He's got a queen 10. He's got 3 10s on the board.
He's been very quiet tonight. I don't know if you noticed. He hasn't played any hands at all.
Did you buy him adult beverage yet, or what?
He's had like 6.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and he's actually really quiet.
He's just relaxed.
Super tight right now.
Yeah.
He is, and he has been playing time. And I told him before we got here, actually, when we were on our way over here, I was like, please just don't wait for aces or kings only, loosen up. He's like, I will, but...
What do you think the odds are?
Well, 6 of spades brings a flush on the board. But
Doc is a solid player, too.
Doc leads out for 200, but gets looked at.
Yeah, of course. Who's folding there? If you got the spades, you got it, right?
And on that hand, I was surprised that Chorizo didn't raise on that river. Like, how do you not raise there? I'm not afraid of anything on that river.
Yeah.
You're not worried about spades?
It didn't look, not the way the hand was played. I was watching.
Yeah.
Oh, not the way Doc played it? Because Doc would have been a little more aggressive, like betting on the come versus calling.
Yeah, and he probably wouldn't have called, but I still would have put in a little raise at least.
I think I'm only going to play the 1.5.
Yeah, I think Chorizo's really been the most quiet player out there. He's played the fewest hands.
Has he? Yeah, and that's the thing, like I said, I was trying to mix it up because I know I don't want to just sit here and wait for aces because the time I get aces is like never, probably like 5 years ago. I never get aces, I never really get kings, so I got to play with what I get. But now I've been starting just to get nothing. Queen 6.
Queen 6 off, trash. Kenan, King Jack off suit. We'll bring it in for a raise from the small blind. No, he's calling SETI's raise. SETI raised it to 30. SETI flops a pair.
I think the WSOP starts on May 31st.
Check, bet, call. No, bet, call. Ah, 2 pair for SETI.
Easy as 1, 2, 3.
No problem.
Yeah, Seti knows what he's doing. I got 7-5 offsuit. He's usually a very strong hand.
What, 7-5?
Yeah, that's one of the top 5 hands in poker.
I do like 7-5. I like 4-6. I like 7 deuce. I like the bad hands. I like to go in there sometimes with the bad hands because I know everybody's playing good hands.
Exactly.
So that's the thing about it. But that's
You got to
where I
mix it
lose
up with
money.
something.
Yeah.
Like Ray raised or called early with 4-5 of hearts or something like that. I go, those hands are so well hitting. You know that.
And then did you see that hand where I had 7-8 or something? I flopped or I turned open-ended, straight flush draw.
Oh yeah.
Of course,
Yes.
of course, I started bluffing
Yes.
on the river, but said he had nothing. Yeah, he hit the 10, so he's not going nowhere.
Right.
I just didn't put him on anything. Actually, that's the problem.
Yeah, well, that's what we put. You know, he said you had the straight flush draw,
that's what he
everything,
draws.
and it bricked. Oh, Tim with jacks again. You saw Jacks bust Abe earlier? Oh, you didn't. He rivered 3 of a kind.
He did. He said this is the 3rd time that he's had those jacks.
And Doc had pocket kings.
Did he? That's what he said. I didn't see that.
He had pocket kings. He raised.
SETI had Abe had ace 10. He's the
Odd
one who
10
called
off,
it.
and he flopped an ace. So he let out. Doc folded, and Tim called, and then he checks the turn. If Abe bets there, Tim folds.
Yeah.
But he let him catch up, and he caught the monster card. Uh-oh, Abe's going to try to get some money back.
Abe
Queen
3
10.
bets, Queen 10 off. But Tim 4 bets to 250 with the jacks.
You want a 10 high board right here. 10 high board for Max Payne. Right? Not that we don't want Abe to lose. We love Abe here. But now he outflops Tim.
But Tim knows that the jacks normally come on the river, so he'll probably hang in there.
I think Abe's
Or
just
lead
going
out.
to call here with second pair. He ain't going to raise.
Yeah, he didn't bet enough to get out right there. That was middle pair and a good kicker. I'm not full pair.
Yeah, that one's like 2.
And the whole time, as you can see there, Tim's just talking the whole way through. Why are you calling? Are you sure you want to call? Are you
Right.
sure?
Yeah. He's almost giving him information to call.
Yeah.
I did buy tickets to New York for my wife's birthday.
But as you can see, Abe doesn't look like he's even going to put up
She's never been
anything.
to a
He's
game.
just not going to listen.
We go to like all
Yeah,
the stadiums.
he's it's pretty strong calling with second pair.
So I was like looking at tickets.
And Tim's betting with 2 overcards. He's got to know he's got something.
Like we always see like
He's going to go check
as
and a
far-
bet.
yeah, first row.
There'll be a check for Tim.
Most of the games we went to. I told her, I was
Wow,
like, hey,
Tim's
that's
playing
like-
aggressive. I like it.
First row tickets.
And Abe
That's
folded.
more than we wanted to pay.
Great job, Tim.
What do you mean?
I'm very surprised. Tim's a pretty strong player. I'm surprised that he's not. Oh, wow. I don't know what he bet. Oh, he bet 430. No, it's plus 430. I wonder what he bet there.
Yeah, he bet like 200, maybe 250.
I was like, probably not.
There we
He
go.
was talking the whole way through.
Let's see. There's your chip count is at. Oh, yeah, 5.1. I see it. Okay.
It should
But
be
you're-
6.1.
It is
It
6.1?
should be. No, I'm saying but
Oh, okay.
He should be up
It
100.
will be, you mean.
It will be.
It'll be at 12.2 is what you want it to be.
100 a ticket, which I thought it was going to be way more than that.
Somebody's topping up for another 900.
That's Doc.
Doc.
Oh, so Doc had some pennies saved in his pocket. We were worried about Doc coming to the show.
I was wondering about that. Like Doc got in for the 800, right? He started with 8.
Yeah. We said 1,000 minimum, but we pulled Doc off one of the tables.
He was already playing.
He was playing and said, I'll come in for 800. I'm like, yeah, do it. I don't care.
So why do they call him Doc? Is he a doctor?
Yeah, he's a dentist. He was a retired dentist.
That's my thing. If I'm not like,
And he's been playing around San Antonio forever. Yeah, for sure.
Doctor of Poker.
Well, there's a lot of docs out there, so.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Definitely plays, gives you action.
6-6. Mr. Abe under the gun. Bring it in for a little raise. 25. Dustin's really gotten quiet.
Are y'all going to end up miking the table anytime?
Well, you know, that's something that we talked about, but a lot of times, I mean, not tonight, but sometimes when Traveler and Chaz and a few of those guys always hang out, it gets pretty rough out there. You know what I mean? Like, they talk about some crazy shit that we just can't have on the stream
That's how
or
Ray
even heard.
usually is.
You know, sometimes they just say just inappropriate things. Not, I mean, whatever it is.
Just
you
in
know?
fun,
Yeah.
but just kind of try to keep a decent image.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we would like to have it, but we're just worried about what's going to be said, I mean,
Yeah.
if we tell everybody, keep it up and you're on the mics and stuff, they might, keep that in their thoughts. But sometimes when the adult beverages are flowing, you never know what's going to come out, You like to be mic'd up?
Oh, that's a Christian.
Not personally, but I wouldn't mind hearing what everybody else is saying. Because sometimes I'm not really paying attention. I watch the stream as well, and I pay attention to other things.
I'd like to have one guy mic'd up, not to talk to the table, but to talk to us going, like in the NFL where they talk or baseball, they go, I can't believe this asshole called me with this hand, like that's what I want to hear, stuff like that. Where one guy each night's mic'd up where he can say, Jesus Christ, these guys are playing nitty or whatever.
See, like here, I should probably have raised. I mean, I get ace jack, but I'm trying to get somebody in there to re-raise me, so then
There's only one number.
Try to make the most. I re-raise, everybody seems to be folding, so that's the problem. So I just don't know what to do here.
Right, and then you get out flopped if you don't raise enough,
That's result-oriented thinking, sir.
And Abe's been bringing some action since he came to the table since Chris left.
All right, so Taco did raise. He did a little bit of work for you.
And I'm not folding.
Well, just calling. You should have re-raised and make Taco fold.
But I don't want him to fold. I want him in there.
He's got a gutter ball now.
And still, look at this flop. I'm not going nowhere.
Well, of course
not.
not.
I don't care what he bets, and I'm thinking it. Of course, I always think the worst, hope for the best. So he has pocket jacks. So he's taking my money.
Well, see, I like just a call here to keep him active. Yep. Now, if he hits the queen, of course, you'll never see it. All right.
And I just called him.
And now I check here again. Let him bet.
I check.
And he's going to check back 99% of the time.
Now here, I can't check no more. I got to try to get some max value out of this one at least.
Got 2 votes.
He has king high. But, of course, without a pair, he's going to fold.
So the hands I do get, like I said, I get good hands, and I don't get any value off of them.
Yeah, and Taco's pretty good about checking it back and not getting out of line with another bluff, or betting on a draw.
Yeah.
He once he sees that you call for what $100 or what it was.
It was 100 pre-flop. Yeah.
He's gonna. What was the turn?
150. Ace jack. He checked the flop.
I know he bet the flop.
Was it 100 maybe?
It was either 1 or 150.
Yeah.
But once you call there, he's shutting down. You know what I mean? Unless he hits the queen, he's shutting down. So.
Then I'm just gonna not give him the 2K. It'll be super sad.
But
you getting some chips back.
Slowly.
Yeah, it's going to take some time.
It's going to take like 6 or 7 more hours. That's the only way I'm getting those chips back.
Well, no, you got to get a big hand over a big hand. Unfortunately, it's going to be aces and kings.
It is.
I'm
going to be in their kings. The other guy's going to have the aces. That's the problem, though. Sometimes my luck is just...
Right, you don't get action when you have the big hands.
Exactly.
And it's kind of like you feel like you're losing, because you can't get any playback,
Yeah.
Like, I'm wondering if... Traveler has the queens versus Taco. Does he call the 1.2 from Kennan? Does he think Kennan's making the move with ace king? What's going on there? But it was such a big bet, over 200.
And they have history too, so they played with each other before. And like I said, I've never played with Kennan before, so they have history. They know their plays.
Because down the street.
And Tim called with jacks with Abe doing the big bet pre-flop or on the flop. So I'm wondering if he had the queens, if it plays differently too. Like he just got the wrong player because it was $1,000 bet. You got to put on my aces or kings for sure. But if he men clicks there, they're gonna limp in with queens or.
And the thing about it, if I'm short stacked, I'm calling with queens. If I have a bigger stack, it's harder to call with those type of hands. It's
sure.
easy when you're short stacked.
Right. Because you're just going for a double up.
If I have 900, of course I'm throwing my. If I have queens, oh well, I have queens.
Right, but if we have 5,000, you can't call because
the next. Because the continuation bet's gonna be something you can't call, especially if you don't hit.
Right, ace king comes out.
Oh yeah. Then you're dead.
And a jack comes out, you're dead because you're gonna call any bet and realize, oh my gosh, you did have it. But yeah, no one's gotten out of line. Tim made a great call. and getting the jack on the river, but he made a great bet when he had the jacks on a king-queen board. I really like that play.
Mm-hmm.
And I like you checking the nut flush draw, turning the ace, and checking it.
I wish that. I thought I was going to get action. I didn't know.
But you know what? It's funny tonight because there's been 2 guys out of 3 that's playing in the thing. They had the same heart draw, diamond draw, club draw, and no one hits it. Otherwise, we would have seen some big chips being moved around. Oh, how about Doc hitting that K6?
Yeah, when I had the 6.
When you had the 6.
Yeah, one also.
You had the 8-6, he had the Ace-6.
And I thought I was
and Traveler had the 9.
Yeah, we said that.
Oh, yeah, as soon as the 6 turns, you're like, I'm golden.
Yeah.
Who would have called with Ace-6 to those
Nobody.
raises? Yeah, and Doc got there. I mean, but that's what happens, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that happens. It's poker. It happens. Thank God it was only $400 because if it was anything else, I would have called anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going anywhere there.
Yeah, you're never folding for $4,000.
I'm never putting on my Ace-6. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go out there and try to get my money back.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Best of luck. Go get your money.
All right, take it easy. Good luck. That was Scrubs. Come in for a few minutes, take a little break, talk about how the game's going, and a little insight on the table, which is exactly what we thought was going on. You know, Tim cannot have jacks. Like, is
Third
this
time with
Are we replaying the video? Tim's got to go. This is unreal.
He's laughing. Dustin hasn't played a hand in about an hour.
My goodness, what is going on?
The 3 bets that you made to 200, I had that. And then I smashed the king. Oh shit.
I still think that there's going to be more poker in Texas than.
Well, tonight's Big 50 registration is over. We're at $2,000, $4,000, $2,000 big blind ante.
Okay.
85 players going at it. 26 rebuys. $10,000 guarantee. 61 players left fighting for top prize.
What is that top prize that we announced?
Not yet.
The payout yet? No. Well, payout for this hand could be pretty big. Kenan is raising to $20 with an ace-king off. Doc calls with pocket 7s. Abe has ace-8 suited.
He's never folded.
He's in. Scrubs has a king.
Just a king. Oh, a king flops. My goodness. Scrubs can be in trouble. He just left the booth, but this is a hand that played 30 minutes ago, and we're about to see what goes down. Kenan bets a smooth $80. Doc folded his pocket 7s. Abe's out of the way with. Oh, he takes it down. He called with a king, hits a king, and then folds a king.
I wonder if it's true he called. Did he have cards?
Could he have?
No, did he have cards on the flop?
I have to replay it, and I don't know how.
Yeah, no. He may not.
I tell my wife, come here, baby, stand right here.
Bro, one time, I was there, I was with my wife and like a bunch of friends, and I saw my cousin's husband like by himself, just chilling at the bar, not talking to anyone, not a woman.
All right, here we go. Another hand. No straddle, so let's get after it. Oh, Doc gets the ace-queen. Gonna bump it a little bit to $20, I'm pretty sure. 25, he makes it. Tim has the ace-7, quickly folds that. And Traduso time. Ray Martinez is gonna call it the king-jack offsuit. Scrubs gets out of the way. Poker Traveler's never playing the jack-3 offsuit. He's pretty good to get out of the way with that hand. But Dustin in seat 1 says 8-4 clubs is a premium calling game.
Dude goes there by himself. You don't know what's happening.
Tim is joining us in the booth right now.
Can we just change your name to Jack? guys had jacks three times in what, an hour?
And maybe in a few minutes, you'll actually see another hand where I had jacks.
Oh my goodness!
And I'm not going to spoil what actually happened, but I actually I did something where I thought I had kind of a live tell. So we'll see it in a bit. I'm not going to spoil.
Well, we
the
did
fun.
see you have jacks against Abe's queen something, and he flopped the queen. Queen
Right,
10, and
queen
you
10.
and there's a king queen on the board. You fired. He called. You fired again. He folded. How did you know he would fold second best?
Well, pre-flop, I 3-bet and he just flatted. And actually, I told him this afterwards. I thought he had an ace-queen there. So I knew I was behind on the flop. But it was a spot where I thought aggression was going to be the difference between winning and losing. So,
and it definitely was.
You were claiming the king.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I was claiming ace king, pocket aces, pocket kings, and
I put you on jacks, to be honest with you.
The way it played out, it just really looked like he had jacks.
Yeah, I saw the hand. I saw your cards, but I said he's betting it like jacks.
Really?
No.
Really? I mean, a third pot, I mean, it looks a little bit value-ish. So I personally, I mean, because the turn doesn't change the board at all.
Right.
I tend to go with my initial read.
Continue on
right.
Initial plan.
Yeah, and it's such a good price to hit. I don't know, another queen or a 10 or whatever. But
you were also using some wordplay. It wasn't just your bet sizing. You were talking to him. We could see you talking. I don't know what you were saying.
Abe and I have a lot of history playing, so it's a little bit of that going into it.
It has a lot to do with you jamming with a jack on the river and showing him to say, I'm good. So every time you're betting now, he's going to think you're good. That's it, because he outflopped everybody. Doc had kings. You
Doc
got
had
jacks.
kings on that hand.
He had ace
I know,
10.
I saw that.
And he flops an ace. You call. And his mistake was checking it on the turn. If he bets there, you fold.
Absolutely.
You know?
And I actually told.
What is Abe doing going all in with the 8-7 suited there? Sorry, guys. We just missed that hand where Doc called with ace-queen. Flops 3 queens and takes Abe out, who's going to reload for a little over 1,000.
I think he reloaded for 1.5. No, Abe is a good player, really good player.
Absolutely.
He loves to put a lot of pressure on you. So him being there on my left, it's a sick spot because I've played so much with him and I got a lot of respect for his game. So
yeah. Well, you were last minute come to the table. You're out there playing on the other table. And apparently you had like a little bit of a run bad, right?
Very.
And then we invite you. You come on the table. And you're winning.
I'm up a couple of $100.
Okay, a couple hundred.
So it's that Queens versus King 10 hand with Taco right there on my right. That one was. Oh, I hated that hand just because of the run out. Because I knew I was no good no matter what on the turn. But other than that, it's been a fantastic time on the stream. Haven't played the stream a bit.
Right. But how do you like? Have you played with Kenan before or Dustin in seat 1?
Never played with Keenan. Is it Kenan or Keenan?
I call him Kenan.
I think it's Kenan.
Okay. I've never played with Kenan. I've played with SETI for about 3 hands in a 1-2 game once. But that's about it. Guy in seat 1. What was his name? Dustin. I think I've played a couple of hands with him.
He's very solid.
Very.
I think he's played the second time on the stream, but he's a very solid player.
Yeah, my impression of him from 1-2 games, really rock solid game. So it's a great lineup. I think the action's been really good.
Yeah, I mean, guys have made some really good folds. I mean, of course, bets 1.2 and Taco has to fold his queens, but I'm saying anybody else that had $5,000 might call there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got straight flush.
We had a flush draw there. Teresa and Abe both had
Oh,
ace.
Abe makes
yeah,
the
not
straight.
flush. Yeah.
And Teresa has a king high flush.
They both had the flush draw, and Abe gets there with
Wow,
the straight.
Teresa folds.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he snap folded.
He got real fucked up.
Wow.
We kind of lost track of him.
And Abe showed the 5 to let him know, hey, I had it with a hard draw.
What was the bet on the turn?
We didn't see. We were talking to you.
Yeah.
We were distracted by Tim.
I
we were distracted by Jack. New Jack City.
There, but that is an interesting fold.
Oh, Abe did have the 5.
Yeah, absolutely.
I saw that backwards.
Yeah, he had the 5, and Ray just had the king of hearts. It'd been interesting to have the ace king of hearts where Abe would have let out with a straight flush draw.
Somebody better go get him. He's laying on my tailgate.
Bomb pot alert.
How's the bomb pots going? Because we're getting a lot of blockage with the Q code because the board doesn't read well unless we get an overhead view. Like because the computer only can read one board. So when you put 2 boards out there, the center reader can't read it unless we get an overhead view. We can't see the cards.
Yeah. I will say this: the graphics for the screen, I love them.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think they look fantastic.
Yeah, Mike did a great job of finding those and putting them up.
If we could get 2 boards for bomb pots.
It's very difficult. Scrubs was asking about being mic'd up for the streams. What do you think about that?
We actually talked about this before the stream started, but there are a few streams out there that mic people up, and I don't know how I'd feel about being mic'd up because it's just the table talk occasionally veers off course crazy. I'll leave it at that.
Right. That's what we worry about too. Is like some things being said that are inappropriate at the time, which these guys have had a few drinks in them and they do talk about something. But like I watched the Hustler stream, right? And that guy Ronnie that used to be a jockey or something like that likes to sing a lot on the thing when he's like, I'm like, come on, bro. You guys, okay, you did it once. Everybody knows you like to sing, but he does it every single stream he's on.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, I'm like, shut it down, bro. Did he sing?
I turned the volume down.
Yeah, he does it every time. It's like, come on, bro.
I will say this though, I'm really. Whenever I watch a stream, I'm really interested in the speech play that occurs in the middle of a hand. Some of it is obviously is gonna come off as being really dumb, but some of it is really interesting. Just because I want to see what guys are saying to each other when they're trying to get a tell off of somebody.
Right. Well, I enjoy Garrett going. Oh, sorry, guys. This is a big hand here. No more time, Chip. Sorry, guys. I got a decision. And I like that where he's like, "Hey, I'm aware of you guys, but I'm in a big hand." I don't want to hear the guy saying like, "Come on, bro."
Right.
But I like when he's doing that and thinking like, "Okay, sorry, guys, but he's got kings or Andy had aces, he had kings." Andy keeps firing at him, and on the river, he's like, "Oh, it's a big hand." Like. And he goes, I'm leaning to put more money in the more money in the pop, and now I'm thinking maybe I'm not. And it's the right fold, and he's talking like that, and it's very
talking it out.
Yeah, he's in his head. He's thinking about this, and he's letting you know what he's thinking.
And something that's really interesting that I personally do when I've got a big decision for some chips. I like to talk through the scenario, like what happened hand to hand, or street by street, right? And there are times I'll just say, I have you on this, and it's fascinating when you're a spectator because then you obviously on a stream you get to know what the whole cards are, so you get to quote unquote judge a player based on his ability to read.
Right. Like we see the cards, and you're thinking about, okay, I put you on Queen 8, which we don't know what the board is, but you go, I'm putting you on pocket 5s, and but he actually has Queen 8. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you're right. I like to see what their thought process is. That's why I like that Poker Out Loud, where they're wearing headsets and they mic themselves whenever they're thinking about what they want to do. I like that. That's the same thing. Like, okay, well, I need to bet this to make them fold if they have the better hand. If I bet this much, they'll put me on the better hand. Stuff like that, whatever it is.
Yeah, that stuff all fascinates me.
Yeah, those are nice. All right, well, we're going to let you get back out there. You're up a few hundred, but hopefully you'll be up a few thousand by the end of the stream.
I hope so.
We wish you a lot of luck. Thank you for joining the stream tonight. We appreciate your help and support tonight.
I appreciate it, Joe.
Yeah.
All right, good luck.
Good luck, Tim.
That was Jack. I'm sorry. His name's Tim. He only gets pocket jacks.
The way that would go down, unless you flop it.
I don't know why I'm here.
That was Tim, who we might have to start calling pocket jacks. Only getting jacks tonight. Holy cow, 4 times tonight already?
My goodness. I can't wait for the next one. He said something interesting is going to
Has
happen.
he won every time with jacks? He won against the River to Jack. He bet Abe off the jacks.
He talked his way out of it. I think he may have lost the first time he had jacks. I don't remember.
I don't recall, yeah. Anyway, he's got ace queen this time off, so he's going to make it 120. And Teresa has ace 10 suited. And Doc's got jack 3. He might come along for 120.
Jack Trey.
Jack Crab. If they call it king crab, why not jack crab?
Yeah, I don't think that works that way.
Oh, man, what a flop. A jack, a king. Where's that king coming from? 2 gutter balls and a jack.
Check around.
Queen hurts Tim, and a king 10 hurts Teresa. First to bet could be first to win here. Doc's looking to cut out some shit. Only bet 80.
That's a funny.
Only gets 3 callers.
Come on, safe card.
That is a safe card, even though it's Jack 3 beats Ace 10 and Ace 9. Standard.
Let him know, Doc. Look, they can't.
Corey
can't find it.
Corey's like, where's a card that can win?
Who won? Nice hand, Doc.
Way to take it down. That's when playing all those years of poker, and you gotta go check. Check. Okay, I'm a bet. I must be good.
They're checking. I'm a betting.
Yeah. You check twice. I must be good.
It was nice of Tim to stop by and pop in, say hi, and order us a drink.
Yeah.
We need to send somebody else back here to talk to us, get us another drink.
Well, when we get done with these, we'll send another player back. I think we'll pick Traveler. He likes to buy drinks. He's not scared to have a cocktail. Well, it looks like Ray's going to do the $20 straddle here. Traveler with the 10-6 of spades is going to fold. That's my guess.
He's dying to play.
And a great, okay, bad guess it was. Oh, okay.
20 to call from SETI, but he raises to 75. Doc calls.
Well, Jack 3 just won. The Jack 9 is much stronger.
Jack worked out for him last time.
Oh, he would have hit his 3 if he had Jack 3.
2 diamonds. C-bet from SETI.
Takes it there. 10 high. That's where aggression comes in. We don't care what the flop is, just bet. If they have it, they'll call. If they don't, they'll fold.
So Doc ran his stack up pretty good. He's up 3.1K. Now he did add on, right? He added on 1,000.
Yeah, that was weird, right? He had chips in front of him.
Maybe he's shifting gears.
Maybe he's feeling more confident about his game and who he's playing against. I mean, Jack 3 did win against Ace Queen and Ace 10, so. Was there a straddle? Oh, yeah, okay. Scrubs away from the table for a minute.
Dustin's going to raise to 15 with the big lick.
That's what that's called?
It is. 6-9 suited.
Doc 3 bets.
See? Getting more loosening up.
He wants to mix it up. 10-7 of clubs. Abe's coming along. Teresa got clubs as well. Let's see clubs on the flop. Jack, King, 3. Only Jack. Teresa with the Jack Deuce is good.
Doc was the 3-better. He's going to lead out with his 9 high. That's 125. Abe quickly calls.
How does he call there?
Well, because he's got a club coming on
Oh.
the turn. The club draw. Shar is here.
Abe takes it down with 10 high, which was actually the best hand.
That's fine.
There's a pre-flop raises. Teresa's at 3%. Scrubs at 6%. Abe's at 32%. Our high for the night so far. Poker Travel's trying to catch him at 30. Oh, we're doing a dealer change right now. Should be doing a possible bomb pot. Nope.
I don't think we had to do the change. That's still Corey.
Oh, that's
he
still
may have
Corey?
just adjusted his seat or something.
Okay.
So
Seat adjustment needed.
I can go find out if you want. Ask him what happened 30 minutes ago.
I was gonna say something else, and I'm like, no. Yeah.
Yeah, $10 straddle, fold, raise to 40, fold.
$40 in front of Tim.
Tim does not have jacks this time. He only has pocket 7, so he only raises to 40. And of course, 8 high is calling him. Poker Traveler's definitely thinking that these flop hits his cards more often.
If I hit my straight, you do a full house. That's good.
Sevens take it down?
7s don't. 8 does.
Oh, really? Right. Where you look away and all hell falls apart. I don't think that's the way the saying goes, but you know what I mean. Seti with a straddle to 10. That's not Seti. That is Kennan. Kennan's straddling. Doc with a double straddle. 20 to play, boys. Doc goes out. Tim calls. Abe calls.
Auburn sucks.
Seti completes. And Doc says, what did I do? Why am I in here at the 10-4? Good, buddy. Queen 7-6 gives Seti an open-ended straight draw. Tim's got the best hand at the moment. And Abe leads out. A pair of 7s. Good Doc. Mixing things up. This is going to work. He bets 250. and takes it down and shows the bluff. Just to let y'all know. Y'all better recognize.
Under the gunner.
Perfect fucking turn card, and then I throw in a third of the pot.
He was in a movie many, many years ago called He Got Game.
Yeah. He do.
Doc can play.
He do got game.
Unless you're jamming it in the last
Pretty soon I'm gonna tell a real good story that's gonna get rid of all these shit right now.
Just got personal. My bad.
Oh. He stacked me multiple times.
I'll go with 10-8 suited. $10 for him to play. He's under the gun +1. He's going to raise it up to 35.
Raise it up from 105.
Here's Tim. Here's his jacks.
Not again.
Yep.
How many times
So
this guy
it's-
can get jacks tonight?
This time he 3-bets to 105 with jacks. Now SETI wakes up. Ace King suited. Who's going to 4-bet?
Carlo, what's happening? Gary, thanks for joining the stream tonight. Watch
SETI
this
makes
monster
it-
hand going on right here.
SETI makes it 465.
Fold.
That means he's not folding ever. So Tim still has jacks. Got a bit of a chin scratcher. $360 to call. What do you think?
Fold.
I think he's going to shove.
With a 1.9er ball. Risk your entire stack in a race that is not good for you. Even though it has a pair versus 2 overcards of flush draw, he's down 64 to 36. That's crazy.
I
Is that
guess
right?
maybe someone folded a jack. Oh, he folds.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to race.
Well, the only reason I said that is because he said he was going to do something different.
He did. He folded, right?
Yeah, that's true. But that's not the different thing I thought he was going to do.
You thought he was ready to jam.
SETI bluffs.
That was the poker traveler bluffing. Said he doesn't bluff. But, you know, SETI, I mean, can you call there? And then fold on the flop? What's a good deal about that, right?
Open and set mine. It's a big bet.
I mean, if it's 10 high, you're never folding, right? If it's ace, king, queen, you're folding. If it's ace, king, jack, you're snapping. I mean,
Yeah, I think
you
he
don't
thought
have a
he
whole
was-
lot of options, really.
I think he really thought he was a 4-1 underdog. He probably put him on queens, kings races.
Oh, our man Kenan with the pocket nines. Doc's never folding this hand to a raise. A snap call. And Dustin actually has 2 overcards that can't
He
stand.
either ship it or fold it. I wasn't in this class.
No matter what my hand was, I was snap calling, whether I was way behind or way.
Oh, ace high. No one has an ace. First to bet. If Doc can pull this off, it's going to go check, check.
Bet. Check, check, bet. Dustin's been on the sidelines for a while.
125. And he does it. That's a good game by that man. Dustin's playing great. Perfect position bet.
I guess if I had 4, 5, 6, like 30.
Hard to beat that guy.
Yeah. Yes, that's way
Here, C says hello.
Way behind's like
Hello, chat.
5, 8. That's way
Yep, Carlo's in there.
I'll still find wait.
I know where to pull it out.
Pirlo running regularly at Rounders. Not regularly, but we are doing a stream. If you want to get on the stream coming up, we do have a PLO stream coming up.
You don't even need
It's going to be a 5-5. I think it's a $1,000 buy-in min, and it's going to be on the
20th, you said?
before that.
Oh. Well, the 17th is Landon.
Right, so it must be like the 12th or something. I'll get a look for you real quick.
I've gotten lucky with checks like 4 times today. I'm not.
Oh, the 10th.
That's
that's no limit hold'em.
I think you're supposed
What
to
is
pull
our?
jack
Oh, the PLO stream is on the 15th.
like 2% of the time.
So if you want to join up the PLO stream, it's on the 15th. It's Ortega's PLO. Be 5-5, 1,000 buy-in.
185 is the
I
rate.
would have probably called it if I knew you had 7.
put me in, Coach.
And then we have another stream on the 10th, which is going to be a 5-5 no limit hold'em. We got Big Daddy Chaz, Kenan, Lambo, who was here earlier but took off.
Especially against a folk who doesn't care about 10,000.
Fred's going to be playing. Tim is going to be playing. Matt K. Is that Matt or a different Matt?
I think it's Matt.
It is Matt?
I don't know which Matt you mean.
Matt that you were talking with about the Jack 6.
Oh,
The Jack 6
no,
suited.
no, that's Matt Norris.
Oh, that's right, Norris. I can't remember his last name. Chiefs and Rory. Rory's going to be playing. So maybe Papa Rory will be in the streams again. Zaragoza. Oh, and Abe's on the list as well. So that's coming up on the 10th of February. We have one on the 15th. We have one again on the 17th.
Kenan flops top pair on this end, and he's got an open-ended straight draw. Queen 9.
Does Abe peel one off for $275? Oh, he lets him get a free card.
Oh, absolutely.
Might catch a 3 on the river if you go check.
Might be the best heads-up player there's ever been, but
Okay, 120. I thought he bet like 220.
I think that's it for that ride.
Yeah, he must bet 2 something.
He went from
120.
22K
It was 120?
Yes, sir.
plus
Wow.
1.5.
In the 4 something?
360, I think.
Okay, for our meetup game. Oh, Landon and Jamin will have a meetup game on Wednesday. The stream will be Thursday, February 17th. And that's going to be a 5-5. I think it's a $1,500 min buy-in. We do have a bunch of players on the list again. That's on our same list tonight. Abe's going to try and play, but he's on the bottom of the list. We do have a nice lineup for Landon and Jamin. We got Poker Traveler, Andrew Yaya, San Antonio Yaya, Big Daddy Chaz, Shane Not Bart Hansen, Rolex Mike, E, and of course the man, the myth, the legend, DQ. He can bring Max Payne. He don't mind it, that's for sure. He's so dangerous.
He was doling it out last night.
And today.
They were playing 5-10, but it was a big 5-10.
I tried to buy that 510 for 200. They said it wasn't enough.
They wouldn't allow it?
No, they knew I was just going to double up and leave.
He plays the small game is way too loose and the big game is way too tight. It's basically what's happening.
Or maybe, 50%.
He wants me in the book.
Oh, we got a message from our Rounders member wanting to play on the stream. I just got hit up on my text messages.
Okay, what game?
Let's see what's going on. Hi, JT. I play at Rounders, and I'm watching the stream tonight. Thank you. I play PLO primarily and would love to try and snag a seat on that 5-5 PLO. Send me your name, and I'll get you on the list on the 15th if possible. Yes, we will try and make that happen. So send me another text with your name and information. I'll put you in the Rounders Live Rolodex and send you a message every time we're playing PLO.
Put him on the list right above me.
Two above you.
He can go above me.
Yeah.
He can go in front.
Well, if you don't make a seat and you're a PLO specialist, maybe you can come back here and chat with Rudy and myself on the PLO stream. We'd love to have you back here.
There's 18-year-olds that play.
Oh, Bubbles said she might try and play as well. That's always
That'd be
good.
good, yeah.
Have a nice lady on the stream that can play the game.
Hold it. She's nice.
Well,
Who told you that?
Well, she wrote it in her bio.
Oh. Self-proclaimed.
Yes.
Okay.
She claims to be nice. I'm going to take her word for it because I don't want her to rip me.
Pretty good pot here without a flop. $245 in the pot, pre-flop.
Average.
Ace, ace, 8.
Oh my gosh. Poker Traveler and Dustin are about to get max pain.
This is something.
A full house flop versus 3 of a kind.
So Trav thinks he's got, well, he does have trips. He thinks he's got the nuts. Dustin.
75 and a call?
Dustin knows
How does this pot? They checked it. Oh my gosh, Traveler gets there.
My gosh.
My, Dustin is so. Oh, Dustin's going to come out. Traveler, quick call.
How did that?
How did that balloon to over $1,000? Wow, that is super sick.
That hand was really
How did that pot stay so small?
unsatisfactory.
Poker Traveler thought he was actually beat with his ace. That's what happened. He thought his ace-7 was no good. If he had ace-king, ace-queen, that pot would have been way bigger.
What do you mean? He had a boat.
No, but he had 3 aces only on the flop, so when Dustin bet, he thought maybe his 7 wasn't the best kicker.
So he thought they were chopping on the river?
No, he thought he was losing, so he called.
But on the river.
But on the river, no, he knew he was winning. But they were chopping. Is either why raise there when you're only going to chop? Because they both checked the turn.
Yeah, but they weren't chopping.
They were chopping until the turn at the river.
Tim's out, man.
No, they weren't.
Oh no,
He
no,
had eights full of.
yeah. Dustin was winning. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
But he didn't bet or raise because he thought he was just chopping or had the worst kicker. That's the only reason why Poker Traveler didn't.
Yeah, but the
inflate
kicker
pot.
doesn't count on the river. So he's got a boat.
That's what
So
I'm
he
saying.
thought that they were chopping.
Right, but he didn't bet on the turn because he thought his kicker wasn't any good. That's why they went check.
Yeah, I still don't understand how it didn't get bigger on the river.
Yeah, that's
I'm
crazy.
only talking about the river.
Well, he only called because he thought they were going to chop it aces and 4s.
20. No.
I thought that was going to be like a $3,000.
That's what I'm saying. That
I
was-
did not get the $3,000.
It should have gone bet, raise, call, or even re-raise from Dustin.
You did? I don't know that.
And then they get it all in. Then
But
they
it went
go,
so fast. He must have just really assumed that they were chopping. That said he just called quickly behind, rather than thinking about it.
yeah, but what could he bet with without having aces full?
Who?
Dustin.
How much they paying?
He bet.
I know, that's why he can only call because what if he had ace-8?
Right. Yeah.
But he
that's
only
right.
called thinking
But
that.
there are not very many hands that he can say he's going to lose to.
Right, and on the river, if he has
People sometimes-
ace-king versus ace-7, he's going to chop it.
People sometimes raise with a good hand that isn't the mortal nuts.
That is 30 no.
Maybe they're out of beer glasses.
30 no.
Ace-10 versus king-jack. Ooh, man, that was a big flop for that hand. Top pair with the nut flush draw. No action. A little frustrating there. Oh, there we go with a little straddle from the Poker Traveler.
44. Half hour left.
Oh, awesome. Preston plays the PLO stream at other places, other live streams, so that's cool. we'll get you on the list, and hopefully you can get on the table.
Yeah, my son's the porter here.
That's your son?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
got
know that.
$10 straddle. Which is setting. Straddler. Yeah, that's my oldest son right there. 24. I got a 24-year-old and a 2-year-old. Raised 30 to play. He's the porter. Donovan. I got his dreads, right? Kenny raised 30. Doc Call, fold.
$30 raise.
Fold, that is a $10 straddle.
Got a couple callers.
Your wife must be way prettier than
Ace 4 clubs, King 10 or King 9 of clubs.
because you don't look old, but you're not good.
Ace 7 of diamonds. Oh my gosh, King 5 of diamonds fold. Queen 8 of diamonds calls. Come on, you know it's gonna be all spades now because everybody needs those suits to hit. And it's all clubs. My goodness, we're gonna see a massive pot here. Ace 4 with top pair and nut flush draw versus second pair and gutter straight flush with a straight flush draw. Oh, the flush gets there on both guys. Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
Doc bets out.
Call 90.
Oh no, Kenan bet. Doc just called? Or did he raise? I can't see what
Yeah,
he did.
Kenan bet 90, Doc calls.
No
Two pair for Chorizo, and because he called.
You look like you could fuck beat somebody on the street.
3 of hearts, no. No, nothing. How much?
Does he overbet the pot? Make it 800.
Nope.
Does Doc raise here?
Third.
No, he's just calling. How does Doc do that? Oh no, Ray rips it. He only has
65 more.
Oh
But
my
that
God.
closes the betting. There's no
Oh
more.
gosh.
He wants to know if it's still open. It's not.
Oh my goodness.
65 more.
Doc would have called 500.
Yep.
Look, he's mad. He can't raise. But he's going to get a call behind. He goes nuts. And Doc's going to go, geez, look at this. How did he not raise there? You know what? Kenan should have checked. Doc would have bet. Right? 100%?
That would have been, yeah.
100%. Then he could have came over the top. But he's like, how could I check the nuts? I need to bet to get some value out there. And Ray just happened to play the hand at the wrong time and make a strong hand. Not a nuts, but 2 pair. Look at Abe sitting at 32% for pre-flop raises. That's pretty high. Just getting to the table here.
Very active.
It's like bet, raise, call, turns deuce. It's like bet, call. No, bet, raise, call. And I'm the caller.
Scrubs is back. He was in the booth talking with us, so that's why.
Like, I gotta put some money here on the river just in case it checks.
It didn't show him on the table for a few minutes.
So I bet like 11.
Because like Tim's missing right now. He's in the booth, was probably right.
I think so. He's ordering drinks for us.
Yeah, he better. Uh-oh. I don't know where chorizo time went.
Well, he lost his chips.
Is he talking with Mr. ATM?
Adam?
Yeah, Adam.
We have 24 minutes left on the
Food is being out. There's nachos right there for Doc, nachos for Kenan. Everybody's enjoying a nice little meal here at Rounders Card Club. The Rail Bar and Grill serves up adult beverages and has a full menu. And what's the special tonight? Puffy tacos?
Puffy tacos.
Poker Traveler gets no action with his ace king offsuit.
That last hand, that flush that Kenan won with, put him in the lead for chip count. He's bested
Man.
SETI by $100.
I'm surprised that pot didn't get bigger. Nut flush for a second nut flush.
I got a $10 straddle.
That's crazy. I thought for sure That pot would have been $1,000 over. Crazy. All right, Taco's gonna bump it up to about 45 with kings. Or is that 35?
Looks like 35.
Okay, 35. Just a little stimuli, and Dustin says I'll play my ace-4 offsuit. It's usually a popular hand against kings.
Kenneth's got tens. He's going to set mine.
And Doc, the Jack 5, Jack 1 last time. Can he beat kings this time? If he gets diamonds, he's good.
Give Doc 2 pairs so we can say the Jackson 5s.
Here's a 5. He might call any bet. 10s are not folding here.
Yep, 10s are an overpair.
So Taco could bet. What?
Taco checks.
Dude, please. You cannot be. Oh, I thought for sure he'd have to bet.
Okay, that's kind of a wet board. Look, Jackson 5s.
Jackson 5.
Thank goodness they showed up.
Look, Doc's going to bet it. He's going to get called by Taco.
Taco's got a call. He's going to think, okay, what? Ace Jack, Queen Jack, what do you have, Doc? And he says, nope, I've got way better than that.
Taco needs a king or a 6 or a
Kenny
9.
gets out of the way.
He's enjoying his nachos. Oh, no, full house.
Okay, so now what? Now, Fred has 2 pair.
Fred's calling.
Bet big, Doc. Did you go all in?
500. He threw a 500 chip
he
out.
threw a purple.
Yes, he did.
Purple Lurple.
Oh, my gosh. That's what you get.
Fred is in the grinder right now. He's thinking, wow.
If he has ace jack, jack 9, jack 6, you beat him with kings and 5s. But did he have jack? Are you going to fold? Is Taco that? Yes. Oh, no. No, he snap called. He's going to see Jackson 5.
Motown, baby.
Oh, my gosh.
Motown.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh.
He was trying to figure out what could beat him.
He's only at queen jack, ace jack, something like that.
That wasn't one of the hands he considered, I'll tell you that right now.
Mm-mm.
7, 8, 2 hearts. He was wondering what could Doc be in there with.
That's what he checked it. I don't know if Doc would have called on the flop, but he caught up on the turn and bettered on the river. We need to have a Michael Jackson song in here so we can play it, or the Jackson 5, not Michael Jackson, but the kids when they were younger. Woo! That was
ABC.
That was a Doc hand.
That was.
Welcome to the jungle.
Hiya. Okay. A couple of strong queens in the mix here. Taco's right back on that horse. Abe with a king-queen suited. He's going to 3-bet to 75.
Taco's going to be ripping it. Oh, my gosh.
Doc is... Doc?
Ace jack
suited.
Taco's going to have the best hand. Can he just rip his last stack and know he's good?
4 bets to 250.
He folded. He folded ace queen.
He had the best hand. But the action just really...
Oh, my gosh.
All right. Gutter ball for Doc.
He's not on tilt after calling. I thought he'd be like a little...
He's not slowing down, boys. No show this time.
He's showing you the winners there. Ooh, we got a purple chip out there.
That was a no-see-em.
My goodness.
Guys, I'm telling you, y'all better recognize.
Okay,
Doc
you guys
is
want
out
to see Doc on the stream every time? Send us a 1, and we'll make sure he plays. He's phenomenal. Of course, if you know Doc, which we do, Rudy plays with him every 1 day a week.
Thirsty Thursday.
Yeah, and I played with him for years at other places before Rounders started. And he was always tough as hell. And he's still tough as hell. He's the Ray Allen of this thing. He got game.
He does.
Uh-oh, Tim says I folded jacks to ace king, but I'm going to play my fours to ace jack.
I'm going to raise with Robert Newhouse.
I don't know who that is, but I know John Riggins. What is Scrubs going to do? Oh, he's out. He's just stacking his chips. And Traveler's definitely going to play the King Jack of clubs.
He already called.
And, of course, a king right in the flop. Abe's looking for the queen. Abe's going to bet it, hoping he gets a queen, but Poker Traveler's not going to put up with that. That is the Poker Traveler. Quick call. Can Tim call here, hoping to catch a 4? No.
That 10,
check.
That 10, yeah, that 10's troublesome.
Yeah. Poker Traveler's calling any bet here. He called. Look how quick he called. Bam!
I've got chips in my hand.
I'm good. I just have a king. Is that good? Hey, there's a lot of people you can put pressure on. Poker Traveler's not one of them. Ain't gonna happen.
225 call.
Abe, at least he went with some gusto, put out a nice size bet. But you see how quick Poker Traveler got
He
to?
already had his mind made up.
If this is a Western, it'd be the quickest draw in the West. Beer 30. Whose hundred of those?
Four more.
Five
more.
500.
5 for somebody.
Uh-oh, let's see. It's some reds and black. Come on. Ooh.
Ooh, what?
That is Taco.
Oh, Taco added on.
Yeah.
Does he know it's Puffy Taco Night?
He loves Taco.
He had 10, yeah, pulled back 5. I don't know what happened.
Oh, yeah. Or just size appropriate to the good stuff.
It folds around the Mr. Traveler. Got raisin chips for a quarter. Got some.
Hey, who's doing what? Poker Traveler raising with King 10 off.
The best king.
Tim calls.
And Doc.
And Doc's got 2 cards.
The Crusher.
Doc has Jack 8. Oh.
Very close. Very close. But he can bet it. Look, he's betting it. He says, I'm not putting up with your stuff there, Doc.
I see what you're doing.
You can pull that with a lot of players, but not me. Now watching ace
Give him
fills
an
off.
8. Oh.
Oh, Doc was, he's so strong. Look,
I've
come on.
I've got 11.
Traveler, don't you mess with me. I'm playing 8-3 with you. Oh, wow, that's gonna set Traveler up to try and crack him.
He may run out of time.
The old 8-3 offsuit with the raise.
Man. This is opening my eyes for Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
I only see him every fucking day.
Call 5.
I just respond to him and I'm like,
He said, do it again. Like right now. With this hand. Ace Jack suited.
He's enticing him to come in with a little $20 bet.
Doc's got 9-6.
Call it down.
Abe has ace jack also.
30 is the raise.
A lot of shared cards. Tim with the 8-6.
Open air, open concept kitchen.
Doc gets out of the way, says 9-6 I can't do. Excuse me, everyone.
Same hand, except setties are red, just like the board. Here we go. Check, check. Setties counting on Abe's aggression.
Correct.
Did Abe bet?
130, I got a call.
Bet.
It's going to
Check
be
bet call.
a chop pot, but someone bets.
It's going to be hard for Seti to fold.
He just throws 500 out.
Can't show. No form.
Yeah, you're right.
Abe can't call. Wow, that's... Thank you, brother. Hey, let's give a shout out to our members. We got Sharon Trammell, Lobo Poker. Our buddy had a baby girl. Hopefully she's doing great, and you and your girl are doing great. We're looking out for you. Hopefully we're thinking of you. Our man Chad Hunter, thinking of you and your mom. Hopefully everything's going well for you. Please let us know if you need us. Eddie Ferraris, thank you for being a member, and Aurora Buchanan, thank you so much for checking it out. Hopefully you're watching our stream tonight. Give us a shout out. Text me on that you see the number on the stream. Let me get some information from you guys. Send me a message, and I'll hit you guys back up.
Seti. No, we're gonna wrap up here shortly. Come on in.
The Traveler is in the building.
What's up? What's up? How are y'all?
Ah, man.
I do have a question.
Okay, go ahead. I think I know
wanna
what it is.
I want to know about the ace.
Rudy, let me ask the first question.
Go ahead.
Can Rudy ask you the first question?
$5.
No, we got it. We got it.
No, go for it. I know
I
what
just
the
got
question
paid.
is.
Yeah, tell me about that. Tell me what you were thinking on that.
So-
on that full house.
So flop is ace, ace, 8.
Ace,
Correct.
ace, 8. Right.
I have ace 7.
You've got trip aces.
Yeah.
You're feeling good.
His hand ranges is an ace bigger than
10
mine.
minutes, y'all. 9 times.
A pair of 9s
Told
through
you.
kings. Pair of 9s through kings. Or maybe a suited connector, right? That's all he should have, right? So on the flop, we just call, right? On the turn, it comes, what is it, 4? 4. Yep, 4.
Doesn't improve your hand at all.
Doesn't improve my hand, and he continues to bet. And I continue to call. And on the river, the 4 comes. So I know that I have the nuts, right? Unless he has pocket 4s. I have the nuts.
And
But at the same
you're
time,
chopping.
But at the same time, I'm always chopping with another ace, and we're just putting more money in just to hand it right back to ourselves. Or he has 9s through kings, like I said, and he's never calling a raise. Or he has quad 4s and he beats me. So like, there's no upside in my mind to raise just to get half my money back. He's never gonna call with like king high or a worse full house or like a under pair.
He's
or
not going to
something.
call.
I just think that like that's one of those situations like even though you have the nuts like in a tournament I guess you raise just so you don't get a penalty, but like I'm never gonna raise and like win the hand. I'm just gonna chop every single time if he ever calls.
My only thing is that it went so fast. Like he bet, you just called.
Because
you
I already
snap
knew what I
called.
was doing.
And that's the other thing I was saying a lot of times tonight. I said he already knew what he was doing before it happened.
If
But
the
in this
river,
case,
if the river is like a 9 through a king, a hand that he could have had a bigger full house than me, or his kicker plays,
yeah.
I'm just still calling. I'm always calling on the river. I'm never raising.
But my thing is though, your hand improved
you never have a
greatly.
full house
Yeah.
if a king or 9 comes. You only have 3 of a kind.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
But I'm saying he could have a full house if he had a pocket pair that turned
Yes,
into a full house.
but your hand improved greatly with that 4 on the river.
Yeah, of course. But like I said, he's never calling. If I raise, he's never calling behind. He's
If
just
a 5 or
always
6,
chopping.
if a 5 or 6 comes where you don't have a full house and he puts out a same bet, are you just snap calling just to say if you got
I just
a
call.
better ace than me, so be it?
Of course.
Got you.
My hand was always just kind of called.
Because we when we were watching earlier, and A bet on the river, I was like, "What's poker trial?" He's like, "He's the speed caller." Yeah, I got a king.
Yeah, you had the
couldn't
chips
have
in
put
your
your money
hand.
in any faster.
Like a lot of people like think things out, but I've thought things out like before it happened.
Right.
It's an interesting hand here. It looks like Tim's got 2 pair. He flopped 2 pair, and
flopped
Dustin
the joint.
got Broadway.
And Justin has flopped the nuts.
Dustin's all in for 2.4.
Well, that's a big pot.
I
Man.
mean, what's Tim thinking? Possible flush draw? There's 2 flush draws out there.
Is this pot only a $900 pot, and then Dustin just bet 2.4?
I believe
all in?
so. I believe that's how it works.
That's I'm gonna fold every single time, King Jack. He has always gonna have King 10 or like Ace 6 or like the worst hand he could have is King Queen of Hearts, I guess.
Tim had pocket Jack's night 6 times.
Yes. He
6
said
times.
that. In fact, we almost flipped all in on one of them.
Yep.
You had
and he
Ace King
folded
suited.
because he said he couldn't win again with Jacks. He was a little superstitious.
Yeah, he had 1.9K behind, and it was a $600 pot, or you made it
465.
Yeah, yeah. He knew he was on a flip. At best case, he was on a flip.
His stack wasn't, in that hand against me, his stack wasn't big enough for me to do anything else.
I don't want to get him out
Just call his all in. Like 1.7K.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you put a lot of pressure on him.
I like doing that to these guys.
What did you think about Doc's play tonight?
He bluffed a lot of really, really, really small pots that were inconsequential. He showed me twice, and I was like,
8-3 when you had a king high.
People are going to tell me that I'm terrible because you just bluffed me with 8-3 when I had king high. But like, those are those pots that like I don't need to fight for. Like,
yeah,
like you know, with the straight draw or like I think maybe like a king high or like an open end straight draw. Like, that's cool. Bluff me in those, and I'll let you get them through. Because I want you to try to bluff me in a big one that I'm not going to let go.
That's what we were saying. You're just
setting him
waiting
up for
the
the crack.
next one.
Yeah, you're
and I
setting
said
up to crack him.
But I said I don't know if he's going to have enough time though.
Yeah, exactly. We didn't play too long.
Afterwards, yeah.
I would have loved to play with these guys for 24 hours straight if they had more money on the table, for sure.
Well, Dustin and Scrubs, loaded up to 5,000, which I thought was going to make the game a little more interesting.
Yes, Scrubs was a little active in the beginning and then kind of slowed down a little bit.
Well, he said he was giving a lot of action to get rid of his first 1,000 he bought in, the men, and wanted to create some action. But when he was getting hands, no one was giving him action back. That's why he said it shut it down. Then he also got card dead late.
Have you ever taken this long to make a decision in a hand? Tim
No,
is still thinking.
you're beat.
I mean, this is a long time. I think he came to the right decision and folded, right?
We don't know.
We don't,
You're looking at
this
as
is happening.
It looks like, judging by his body language.
No, he looks like
tapping
he's
the cards.
folding all the time.
He's folding the hand. I don't even remember this happening. I might have walked away because it took so long. I usually do that.
He might still be tanking right now. I don't know. Is he still
Yeah, maybe the game's still
30-minute
going.
tank.
You came in because he's still tanking?
Yeah.
The stream ended 30 minutes ago and he's still tanking?
Yeah, maybe he just wanted to see if it came up on the monitor so he knew what to do 30 minutes later. Yeah.
And Dustin played really well tonight.
Yes, he did. He was very solid. I had never played with Dustin before. He said he's a professional golfer.
Oh,
and
wow.
Splits half of his day typically playing golf and the other half of the day playing poker. He was really nice guy from Kentucky, I believe. I like talking to him. And Kenan, played tight.
Yeah.
I don't think he got in very many big hands. He had an ace-high flush against a king-high flush.
And no, the pot didn't go nowhere.
There was no pot.
How did Doc just call there?
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought he put like a little raise out there on the river.
I told Kenan on that river because there was a player in the hand that only had like $275.
Right, he should have bet less.
I said he should have bet 130 so that the guy could ship it all in and he could reopen the action just in case.
Right, because only $85 raise. He could not
bet.
Or induce a raise from Doc. I bet you if he bet smaller, Doc might raise it.
If he checks Doc bets, then Chorizo goes all in and Kenan can raise.
Yep.
And then Doc's in the spot where or do I just
and
call
then
it
I
off?
make my raise like really annoying. So if it goes 130, 275, I make my raise like
690,
540, like
Yeah.
something really really annoying.
Yeah.
That just annoy someone, piss them off. I like doing that.
And the guy with the second nuts is probably going to call.
Yeah, or he might get out of line and just say, "F it, take it off."
Oh, and Scrubs has pocket ace and makes it 315. I don't think he's going to get any action from Tim here.
Tim just got out of the meat grinder with his queen jack that he tanked with.
He folded jacks against ace king, so he's going to get out of the way.
Tim,
See, he wants to gamble a little bit or what? Yeah, he is. He's all in.
Tim was a little aggressive with his hands, but once he was out of position and somebody 3-bet him or 4-bet him, he was done.
Corey came and went over
Almost
ahead
every
of me,
single time.
and I was like, "Why did you raise?" He goes,
Which is a solid way to play. Just let it go unless you have it, and if you're going to be out of position.
And you guys didn't run any pots twice. No one ran any hands twice.
No, and honestly, I think it just had to do with the size of the game. There was nothing that was over, I don't know, $2,000-$3,000. I think maybe. So
Yeah, I don't think it was that high, honestly.
I don't.
Well,
think
the one
that
was
anybody
3,000, but no one called, of course. But
Yeah, like I would only be.
Oh,
running
flop the
it
jack.
once. Oh, this is the one. This one they run.
The
twice.
one and only. Oh, queen, aces win. So he needs two kings. No, it's not going to happen.
Spoiler alert, doesn't look like it's happening.
No.
Does he have a flush on there? No, nothing.
Nothing.
Swing and a miss.
So it looks like
long.
Chorizo time clocked out after shipping his last two something with the ace.
He
7.
did. He picked up. Why
Invest, right? You
why
can't get it back.
reinvest to possibly not get it back?
And yeah, because no one's really playing any big pots. Not enough to really
Look
win
at that.
1,000 or something.
$7,400. That looks so impressive on that screen. I was only up $1,400.
I thought you were in for 5.
I bought in 5, and then in the beginning I added $1,000.
Oh, okay. Oh, it wasn't the plaques?
Yeah, I added 1 plaque on.
Oh,
just because
okay.
What I do is like if I was in for 5K and I think I got down to somewhere between 3,900 and 4,100.
Oh, okay.
I had
Really.
1K back in to get covering the stacks of the Yeah, no reason. I had first put 10K on the table, but it wasn't really needed as big as buying other than it was 5. So we just changed it to 5.
So he tells us we're on stream.
Dustin got off to a really strong start, really mixing it up.
Yeah, I mean, he played really well. I really liked his game. He made some great moves at the right time. You know, when people are checking, he took control of position.
He played really solid.
Yeah.
I don't even really think that I played a hand with him other than the ace.
Yeah, the eights full.
Versus
Yeah.
eights, or whatever, 8-7.
I want to see if the board don't pair, you know, what his bet is and what your call is. Because I know you can never raise if he bets the river, right? If it's a non-paired board.
Yeah, it would all been based on his side.
Right.
I might have even just folded the river depending on what he bet.
Yeah, because I just thought your kicker was just too small.
Anybody that fires 3 times out of position with an ace board, very rarely are they bluffing.
Right.
And when your kicker's a 7, you don't feel very good. So I might have gotten away from it if you put something heavy up there.
All right, we're going to be wrapping up the stream here. This is going to be the last hand of the night with Taco and Dustin going at it. Each of them have a pair. 5-6 versus Queen 4.
So like right here, if this got checked on the flop, if I'm Taco out of position and I check and Dustin checks behind me, I'm gonna leave the turn. Like
She was in HR. She was in HR.
put some money in there. You should be ahead of his range.
Quit her job and went full time into social media marketing.
And another check.
Yeah, just going to check it down, take down this pot.
Because in this case, like if Dustin has like ace 10, king 10,
He's
jack,
gonna pay him.
jack 10, even maybe jacks or 8s, like you can get some money out of it. Even if you were like really betting that, I mean, $30, $60, anything. Like, you have to make money on your hands when they're ahead, no matter how minuscule it is.
Right.
Or else you're just losing value throughout the
Leaving money on the table.
Well, we want to thank Poker Traveler coming out playing the stream tonight. He got in a last minute, but we thank you. Mixed Game Mike came in. We had the stream scheduled for Tuesday, We had a family emergency. We had to move it to Monday. Mike was able to come in and help us out tonight. Thank you, Mike. Rudy for coming in here. Scrubs for coming in, and Tim tonight talking about how they were playing and how the game was going. We appreciate it. We do have more streams coming up this month. We do have some 5-5. You have a meetup game somewhere in San Antonio?
I do.
Are you making the art stream, or are you going to be playing somewhere else?
I think I'm going to be playing somewhere else that night.
Okay,
so
we
I don't
understand.
think I'll be here, but I will be here the rest of that week for my buddy Jamin and Lenny.
Okay. Yep, they're going to do a meetup game on Wednesday here,
Yeah.
a stream on Thursday, and then they're going to be playing in the $200,000 guarantee.
I will probably be playing all of these things you just mentioned.
Okay, awesome. And so we want to thank you guys for watching us tonight. Thank you for following us, and we want to wish you guys a good night, and we'll see you next
2 days.
the 10th.
Yep.
Yeah.
The 10th. So we'll see you on the 10th.
Make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share.
Yes, do all
set
that.
notifications.
What he said.
Do all that stuff.
Do what Travis
it helps
says.
Out. It helps out.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Good night.
Take care. So like for me, because I can do the same thing, but if I'm saving, so like show you the numbers. And he convinced me immediately.
I bought it because I was going fishing every weekend. I was paying for a hotel. And
Sure, yeah.
Wasting money on a hotel, might as well buy a house.
Yeah. So we did it.
I'll catch you later, Dad.
All right,
brother,
man.
Big Mama. What's up?
Instead
How
of
you
renting
living?
it for $1,700,
You look like you're
I
vibing
bring in like
today.
$4K a month in Airbnb.
You don't look wore
I
out.
woke up like pumped for life.
And
Yeah, you look like
nobody
you
fucks
do.
it
You
up
look like
because
you
they're
feel
never there
good
for
today.
more than
You don't
2
look
4
like
days.
like
Steven's like, you're fucking annoying.
I even let
don't
people
know,
with
happy
dogs,
and
like
super
small
supportive.
dogs.
I don't know.
Because anybody
you
that
do.
travels
You
with a
look
pet,
like you were
their
happy
pet's
and
well
super
fucking behaved,
I
their pet's
can see that
created,
all day.
potty trained, brings in more money that way.
I don't know why.
And
Hey, don't
I've
ask
never had
questions.
any issues.
like that
any
Just enjoy that jacket.
Because then you wake up on those other days and you're like,
Oh my goodness,
I'm not
Dad.
just sitting there. And I'm paying, of course, my
better not get in my way.
insurance.
You don't know.
Is it all? You have it all furnished right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
But the insurance is bad. It's a boat. There's a boat in the back.
We go big dog.
Boat comes with it. With the boat.